Hello, good evening. Thank you for the early cruise and the daily click for Palestine. Hello. Welcome back. Welcome in Isabel, Rebecca, Peppa, Tay, Princess Kiri. Thank you for all the early cruise and the daily clicks for Palestine as well. How are you all feeling? I started ads at the beginning of the stream, so that way we don't have ads for like a whole hour and a half, because I'm like, ads interrupt my storytelling. They truly do. Honestly, let's be real. But welcome in. I'm happy to see you all today. I'm so excited. We're finally starting. Oh, I was like, why is that open? We're finally starting season 2 officially of Divorce Diaries. Yay! Let's get divorced. As Adele would say, divorce, babe, divorce. But also, divorce in The Sims is more exciting than being married in The Sims. Because what's so exciting about being married in The Sims when you can have a thriving and chaotic life when being divorced and going to court for being sued for over 1 million simoleons? You know, I ask myself that every day. Am I sane? No. Because really, who is even sane these days in The Sims? No one. Well, no, that's a lie. No, there is actually literally no sane type of sim in this game. What is this? I have no idea what that is. Okay. Anyway, nonetheless, we are starting at season 2 of Divorce Diaries, but I wanted to start a few things off with some starter stuff that we need to do before we get into anything of the nitty gritty, which is storytelling as per usual. Let me make sure I'm capturing my game, because last time I know I definitely wasn't. We were playing Planet Zoo yesterday, which, you know, to be honest, it didn't feel like we played Planet Zoo yesterday, but we did. Anyway, I have The Sims pulled up today. So if you have not been aware of Divorce Diaries, essentially, for anyone that's just like new, Divorce Diaries is a series that I started. Well, not me. We started ages ago when we got the Love Struck expansion pack, which kind of expanded on the whole romantic system of The Sims 4. And I wanted to kind of see what it was like to divorce or have Bob and Eliza get divorced. And like divorce, but also see if they could repair the relationship. There was no ounce of repairing that feud between those two Sims at all. They eventually got divorced, and then they had their own separate lives. Eliza has a kid with Don Lothario, and also by Bob, as well as Icky Pancakes, who we are going to be playing with today as kind of like our starter, trying to get things started, essentially. And we'll switch over to Eliza as well, because she has to go talk to Mr. Don Lothario for a little bit. But I wanted to come over to the apartment that Iggy stays at so we can kind of get our things together. Also, I need to turn off some settings, because I'm pretty sure the last time I played this, I did not turn off certain settings, because there are things in here that I'm like, I don't want to see them. So I need to turn off, let's see, limit various to end screen. I don't want balance or imbalance, and I don't want ailments either. I'm gonna turn both of those off. Anyway, you've got to go, Nadia. Go away. Go away. Bye. Anyway, so we have been doing this for a while, for I would say about like 1.5 years, because I don't really remember exactly when The Sims 4 Love Struck came out. Oh, it's been 2 years? Well, yeah, okay, yeah. It's been about 1.5 years. 1.5 years, because Love Struck came out in July 25th of 2024. So it'll be about 2 years since it's been out, but it's been a year and a half, I will say. And I started all of this with Bob and Eliza, and this is Iggy Pancakes. So I went onto the gallery because I realized when I started the save, Iggy wasn't even existing at all, at least from the last time we played, because we've done a lot of iterations of Bob and Eliza's like life. From like previous packs and like previous base game updates and scenarios, and Iggy was never really there. So I went to the gallery and got Iggy Pancakes, and I made sure that he resembled Bob and Eliza together, of course adding in custom content onto this lovely child here. Also, I don't know why he's wearing those shoes. What outfit are you wearing? I don't think you're supposed to be wearing this outfit, are you? Oh, is this your sleepwear? Oh, it is your sleepwear. I don't remember giving you those shoes, but that's fine. I don't mind about that. But I made sure I had Iggy resemble both Bob and Eliza, and also made sure I connected for their family tree. He has the gloomy, loyal, and bookworm trait. He has the Renaissance sim aspiration, and he's 24 years old. And he also has the everyone's little helper trait from the formative moments from Adventure Awaits. I went like through the entire thing to make sure that he had some goodness to him, or at least some backstory to it all. I went through all of his milestones as an infant. I went through all of his milestones as a toddler and a child and a teen. And then I did some stuff for his young adulthood. And he is a young adult, which I need to also probably add like, I'm gonna say like about 7 days to his current age right now. I'm also playing on long lifespan. But his young adult life, he already had a job. Well, he has a job as a writer. He had his first burnout before he had the writer career. He had a little bit of a misbehavior in his past life. He had 2 jobs. His first job was technically all based around, I think it was writing, but at a previous like site, and then he got laid off, and then he got another job right after he graduated university. So he's kind of been doing a little thing. Yeah, so it's been kind of nice. Hi, Orsum. Hi, Kaleidoscope. Welcome in. Hello. Are you ready for some drama today? Are you ready for some Sims chaos today? I hope you are. But welcome in. I was just explaining all the drama, all the tea for my sim, Iggy Pancakes, because this is season 2 officially of Divorce Diaries, a series that I started a year and a half ago since Love Struck. And we're starting off with Iggy Pancakes because he's kind of the one that is going to be leading all of this, leading all this up until the court case battle between Bob and Eliza, his parents. And if you don't know, Eliza is suing Bob for over $1 million simoleons plus interest and unpaid alimony because he decided not to file said marriage certificate, and also other things that were just bad. Hi Tosh, welcome in. Thank you for the reset for 4 months. I really greatly appreciate that. And Prison Scary, thank you for the mod love as well. Thank you. But how are you? How's your Friday? Hopefully it's been good overall. I hope you've been having a great day. So Iggy Pancakes has the max skill in writing. He has a logic, charisma, programming, cooking, comedy, media production, gourmet cooking, and then he started gaining wellness and entrepreneur trait kind of just through gameplay. I cheated all these other skills because I felt like I just made him, and I didn't really use the infant one that we usually get in fresh new saves. He is a author at level 7 of the writing career, and he's currently writing a book right now. It's mostly like a child's novel, so that way we can kind of put something out there for being published. But I think he's writing his 2nd novel at the moment. We decided to go ahead, and I'm actually going to hide this relationship between Mr. Bob and Iggy. He has one friend, or soon to be one friend, named Cletus Harris from Evergreen Harbor, and this is his genealogy. I was waiting to add an Iggy because then he would be connected to Eliza. We never really got to see Eliza's little family tree for a while. So this is the whole tree. We got Eliza Waffles and we got Bob Pancakes. Bob Pancakes is married to Monica Pancakes now. They have 2 kids together, Honey and Alexander Pancakes. Monica has 3 kids by her ex-husband, Waylon Lopez, who lives in Ciudad and Marada. And Eliza has 1 kid named Juanita Kylie Waffles with Mr. Don Lothario, who lives in Oasis Springs. And all of that boils down because Eliza hates Bob and wants to ruin his life. So she's going back to school to become a journalism person and like write stories and videos and things about Bob and how terrible he is, but also while suing him. But the thing is, no one knows, like literally no one knows that Iggy Pancakes is still alive. Because the twist is that Eliza and Bob, of course, had a kid named Iggy Pancakes. He was around like 7 or 8 years old when he got taken away by CPS due to like very bad circumstances in the household that got him out of said home. CPS took Iggy out of the house. Bob and Eliza kind of felt miserable for the past like 10 years or so while they were still married and everything. And in that time frame, Bob and Eliza got divorced. They went their separate ways, and Eliza had a baby with Don. Bob had 2 kids with Monica. But as they were all growing up, Iggy was also growing up. He got out of the foster care system. He never got adopted. So he lived by himself for a while, went to university, got a communications degree in journalism, and then he eventually got a job, then got laid off, and then he got a new job. But now he seems so well for himself that he's writing books that he wants to write. And he just found out about the court battle through like just, the grapevine of gossip, as people usually do in The Sims. And he found out that his father is being sued by his mother, and he kind of wants to go into it blind, or go into it like without telling anyone or speculating. And he's actually, to be fully honest, he's going into this because he is an author. And since he does have connections with like newsworthy people, like the news people and the newspaper and stuff, they were like, hey, we have this court battle thing happening. Can you attend this for X and YZ reasons? No one really knew. No one told him like who it was involved until he like read like the notice saying, these are the people, this is what you need to do, and so on and so forth. So all that Eliza and Bob knows is that their son is no longer living. Well, that's a straight up lie, because Iggy's still alive and well and thriving and living his best life. But yeah, that's kind of like the tea so far. And we're just gonna play around with Mr. Iggy for a couple of sim days. Today is Friday, and it's actually the last day, or going to be the last day of winter. And I've been wanting to like dabble into his story a little bit more, keep writing books, keep working on himself, and then to eventually transition over to Mrs. Eliza Waffles. Okay, we're gonna go back down and write some ideas on the computer. I actually renovated his house or his apartment a little bit because I felt like it just needed something new. It was a little bit sad looking. We needed a little zhuzhen up. Also, why can you not go in here? I've been having this weird issue where my Sims cannot use the computer. Maybe it's because we have this here. I don't know. Maybe it is. And we'll just delete that. And they're going to have him go on the computer. And let's write something. Let's write down some ideas. We're trying to get some ideas, like some notes, some things that we want to do during the court battle. So like he's just sitting on the computer thinking, okay, so the court battle is in a couple of weeks, and I have some time to think about what I really want to do. I know that my mom and my dad, I've only known them for about 8 years of my life, but I kind of barely even know who they are. My dad's being sued for over millions and millions with alimony. My mom's kind of suing him for all that, but for what reason? Looking through this document, it sees that unpaid alimony plus interest, and then some arguments and some fighting in the park. This doesn't seem right. Maybe I can probably write these things down and maybe possibly kind of add those to my notes for the news article in a couple of weeks. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. I think that will be fine just for now until things get sorted. Hopefully my boss doesn't mind. Hopefully he's okay with that. Anyway. Is Bob countersuing for libel? He also, yeah, he is. He is countersuing. But Eliza doesn't know that. He's gonna kind of like surprise her saying, yeah. He's gonna like kind of do like the day before. Also, uniquely me, thank you for the reset for 18 months. I really appreciate that so much. How are you? Welcome, welcome in. But yeah, Bob is countersuing Eliza for like libel. And I just downloaded the Law and Disorder mod by Lumpino. I haven't really had a chance to really test it out or anything, but I've seen videos about it and it looks really cool. So I'm hoping that this plays out well in the end. The court battle won't happen today in episode 1. It might happen later down the line in either episode like 3 or 4, most likely, because I don't want to drag it out too long, but I want to, you know, add a little substance because we added a new character into the mix. Their son, Iggy. So yeah. Hi Goosington, hello, welcome in. You're not wearing yellow? I have a yellow border and Iggy's wearing yellow. Does that count? Does that count? I hope it does. I also, all of my clothes are being washed, so that's all this is all I had to wear today. For at least right now, the color wise. Let's build a smoothie. Let's make a eagle eye. Oh, neighborhood action plan. Womp womp. Hi Spades, hello, welcome in. How are you doing today? Happy Friday, happy weekend. It doesn't feel like a Friday to me at all. And I kept saying yesterday that it was Wednesday for the longest time, but it was Thursday. Yeah, I love it. But welcome in. We're doing our Divorce Diaries. This is season 2, episode 1. We are kind of slowly creeping up to the court battle between Bob and Eliza Pancakes. Well, Eliza Waffles and Bob Pancakes. And this is their son, Iggy Pancakes. As we all know, he came in an update. If you've been playing The Sims 4 for a while, I feel like in the past, I think 6 years, maybe 6, 7. I think they added Iggy in 2018 or 2017. One of those 2 years. Either way, they added in Iggy Pancakes, which is between Bob and Eliza. And I always thought they never really needed a kid, but I feel like it makes their lives a little bit more complicated. But yeah, and I'm glad it does. How are you doing today, Goosington? Hope it's been good. Oh, what's this? Charmer toddler not... You know what? Delete that. I don't want that. The drama is alive and thriving. It is indeed. Oh, Iggy has had a very good childhood. Well, childhood. He's met some kids through the foster care system, but never really had any connections with them. Henceforth, he has no relationships with anyone besides like his landlord and then Cletus Harris from Evergreen Harbor. So we're gonna probably make some food for now, just to kind of wrap things up for the night before we actually make some chili before we go to bed. I might go to the park today. Ooh, villager hunting for Tasha or Matilda. Oh, good luck. Sending all the good vibes your way. I too am also villager hunting. Most likely tomorrow after we finish our build in The Sims. I'm hunting for Marshall or Joey for my island. I just got to 2 stars on my island and I'm very happy. I just got to 2 stars and I'm well on my way to 3 stars to start doing terraforming, and then KK Slider will show up and I'm so excited. And that means we're getting very close to like the update. The update happens in 6 days. 6 days left until the new update for Animal Crossing, New Horizons. I've never been more happy about a video game ever in my life. Other than like, of course, Town to City. Let's eat the chili. Eat it. Thank you. I kept the luck. I feel like I should probably turn off the luck system, but I think it could really help to kind of play it by ear to see what could happen if things go bad or good for Iggy or Bob or Eliza. You keep abandoning your island. Don't do that. Don't do it. It's not fun. Well, do what you want, of course. I'm not strong enough to abandon my island, mainly because when I leave for like a good solid 6 days, my villagers are like, "Where have you been? You've abandoned me." I'm like, "I'm sorry. I just needed some time alone." Um, my heart's not strong enough. Yeah, I have some ideas of what I want to do for my island, at least my main island, but the other three, it's like post-apocalyptic, city base, and then one with friends. But I'm trying to make sure I get enough like design codes and like objects and stuff so that way I can start um making my boardwalk for my hotel. Oh, you need to find a squirrel you like? I might get Splatoon amiibo. The one you should. I feel like the pink one looks really cool, but I like both. That's the problem. You wanted Peanut, but there's a new white one. I know. Peanut is cute, but the new one's nicer. I say get the new one and see what you think, and then if they don't fit the vibes, and like you kick them out, and get Peanut. That's what I would do personally. And be like, you don't spark joy. You gotta go. Okay, he's gonna be meditating for a little bit. We also started, okay, we're only 50% done, 50% done of our writing books daily task. So let's have Iggy continue to do that for a little bit. And then he's gonna head to bed and we're just gonna sleep for a little bit. I'm gonna make sure I turn off all these lights. Something that I've been doing as of lately is just turning on some lights. That makes sense. I don't always turn on all the lights because it just gets too overwhelming. My friend Ocean has been doing this in her Sims game, and it makes total sense. Saving time or saving money on bills for light bill, but it just looks nice for the ambiance of it all. Look at him. Do I have a favorite villager? I do. My favorite villager in Animal Crossing, I think all time favorite villager, it would have to be Marshall. Marshall is is my top favorite that I always must have on my island. He's a smug villager, but he loves to read. He's very calm. He keeps to himself and he doesn't bother anyone in his own little like in the spaces. He's encouraging when he wants to be, and he just sparks joy. Yeah, I would say Marshall for sure. Joey is like a third, but Flip is a second. Okay, let's have you go to do that. Yeah, we'll go Marshall, Flip, and then Joey as like my favorite dreamies. What are your favorites? Oh, Marshall was your first island, first thing you ever visited, and he's never leaving your island yet. Never. I feel like Marshall should never leave. Like once you find him, take him, cause it took me over 1,200 Nook Mile tickets to find that squirrel. I kept getting so many repeats. It was the problem. I kept getting repeats, and then I took a bunch of breaks in between everything. And it just felt stressful with all of that. So I was like, I'm gonna take my time and like rest a little bit. It's New Year's Eve. Yay. New Year's Eve, Iggy Pancakes. Oh, and Thrifty is also open. I don't want to get anything today. This will be a good time to go back onto our computer and start writing down some ideas, some resolutions. Let's go to our goals. And I would say I want success for my bucket list goal. And then we're also going to go back over here and we are going to, let's see. Where is this at? Research topic for a book? No. Book of writing retreat? No, we're not doing that. We can definitely write down, or start writing our biography book, which is, where is this at? Biography. Here it is. Biography book. After we wake up from our sleep, our slumber. Oh, you have him on your island right now? Oh, that's good. Does he, like, how does he interact well with your other villagers, and where did you place him? Because I'm placing Marshall on like the very tippy top of my island on like the right side on a cliff. Oh, before you begin hunting, I barely finished making your ancient ruins around your museum. I need to also do that. I've gotten a bunch of like repeat dinosaur bones that I want to at some point utilize, but I think I'm gonna wait to utilize them more when I get terraforming, because I have an idea of what I want to do for my museum, but I also am like, I don't know what I want to do. That's still like a tough choice, but hey, good luck to you. Your favorite is cherry. I don't think I've ever come across cherry before, actually. I don't think, yeah, have I come across cherry? We have Isabel says cherry. Oh, a sisterly, oh, wait. No, I've never come across cherry, but why do I feel like Momo has cherry for some reason? I don't think so. I know Momo has some type of like dog species at their island. We have half squirrels, half white, half pink birds, crane type, and Marina. Oh, those are good. That's good. Half squirrels, half white or pink birds. That's good. That's good. I feel like the birds are like more appealing, that I'm like willing to take them more often than like any other villager, minus like of course the squirrels. That's good. That's good. You find Marshall to keep himself in your town, picky about his gifts from you. Okay, that's valid. That definitely seems very like Marshall coded for sure. Like it's like I like you, but I don't want that gift. No, cherry is very Momo coded. I think it's like the colors and the vibes. I gotta ask Momo, because Cherry's favorite saying is one dog barks at something, the rest bark at him. Oh my gosh, it's funny. Okay, so I think I'm gonna write our biography book. We're gonna call it The Pancakes and I think that would be a good title for book. Oh. Based on a true story. Yes. Well, I don't really have to say that, but I'll do it anyway. This book is about my life living with Bob and Eliza Pancakes and how bad of a parents they were to me before I got into foster care. Okay. Oh, hi. Hello. Welcome in, Raiders. How are you? Hi, Simsy. How was the rest of your stream today with Dan and your sister and people? Hope it was great. Did you win? Did you win by any chance? Hope you did. But today we are doing our divorce diaries, which is very exciting. We're starting our season 2 with Iggy Pancakes as the first episode. Hi, Dan. Hello. Welcome in, my friend. How are you today? I'm going to give you also a shout out as well. I think I did it right. Yeah, there we go. Welcome in. Oh, you got first place once? It was bad? I think as long as you have fun, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. As long as you're having fun. That's all that matters to me. I'm very bad at Mario. If I ever got into those lobbies, I would be very bad. Very bad. Dan was good since we tried very hard. Dan's a meanie. He can be sometimes, but we love a good Duck Dan though. Dan's great. It's hard. Is that the new Mario, or is like how old is it? Because I only have the, I think, Mario Party something. I forget. It's been a couple of years. Well done, Duck Dan. But friends, if y'all are new, my name is Steven, pronouns he, him. I play a lot of simulations and indie games here on Twitch every single day. And I love storytelling and I love drama. I was saying earlier how I feel like no one should be married in The Sims. Everyone should be divorced. Oh, you were playing the new Switch 2 one. Oh, Mario Kart World. I don't have a Switch 2, so I'll have to watch your VOD back. I saw a little bit of it. It looked a little bit chaotic, but I kind of like how it looks. The graphics look way better than the old Mario Kart games. But I'm really proud of you for doing that, though. Oh, is it better than Mario Kart? Really? Hmm. Okay. What the? Feels luck is against him. Why? Oh my gosh, I can't with him anymore. Mario Kart 8's on the Switch one, but way better. Oh, hi Trashly. Hello. By in. I feel like I should probably play Mario Kart 8 again, or at least the Mario Kart that I have, just so I can try and get better at it. I'm not very good at a lot of video games, but at least I try. Screeching? Oh, that's not good. Then it was really stressful. Oh no. I don't like that. That concerns me. We get the Among Us people in Big Lobby. Oh my gosh. That would be chaotic. Chaotic, but the best thing. I would be down. I'd be down. Among Us people in a Mario Kart lobby? Yes. I vote yes. We'll have to ask and see. No. As long as you're good at the best video games. Yeah, I'm very good at The Sims, and I'm very good at Town to City. I've been very good at playing like story choice games like The Walking Dead, Life is Strange. I'm good at those games. I guess because I never grew up playing or ever had like a Nintendo DS or like those other type of consoles, so I never really got a chance to like play them as much as I would like to. Not now. Tilly clipped it. Very good. Ooh, I cannot wait to see the highlights for 2026. Very excited. But friends, Dan, Simsy, and others, if you gotta go and raid and run, feel free to do so. We are gonna be here for a while, kind of doing some storytelling, causing a little bit of chaos. But to give you all an idea of what's gonna be happening today, Iggy Pancakes is going to be getting started to getting his notes and papers together, leading up to his parents' court battle. Eliza is suing Bob for over 1 million simoleons, and Bob is countersuing her. Except Eliza doesn't know. He's gonna do it literally the day before. You will watch it 100%? Oh, same. Oh, thank you so much, Yippity. I feel like I'm okay at streaming. I feel like because I've been streaming since 2017, 2016, and I feel like every day I'm always like learning something new about myself with streams. I know, I love Town to City. It's one of my favorite games to play. I am so excited when they do the next major update. And speaking of Town to City, there's another cozy game that I recently started playing about a couple weeks ago that I think all of you all would love it. If you like House Flipper or like Unpacking or The Sims, there's a game that is on Steam that's been out since last year. It's called Small Spaces, and it's so much fun. I spent a good solid 3 hours today playing that game. I was recording it for a YouTube video, and I cannot stop playing Small Spaces. It's so relaxing, less stressful. There's a story element to it. You just get to decorate the spaces how you want, and it's just so much fun. I think there's like another game too called Hosey. Hosey and Small Spaces are two really good ones. Oh, I'm very bad at PvP type games. I do not play Fortnite at all because I'm so bad at it, and I get very anxious when like I play it. But I own it. I'm not uninstalling it because if I uninstall it and then reinstall it, it'll take forever. So I just keep it installed on my computer if I ever feel the urge to play Lego Fortnite, which is very rare. I'll play Minecraft. You always think you're terrible at Mario Kart, but I found out I'm actually probably average, a bit better. Your husband is really good at it. I feel like hello? Okay. I feel like I'm like decently okay at it. I think if I practice a little bit more, I'd be okay. Okay, let's come over here. I'm gonna have you read something real quick, Mr. Iggy Pancakes. I know you're feeling a bit sad. I know you have the gloomy tree and everything from your father. How do you sue someone in The Sims 4? Realistically, you can't sue a sim in The Sims 4 or in The Sims. Well, you can sue them in The Sims 3, but not The Sims 4. The way I'm doing this is all through like pretending and like storytelling that I said like, oh, Eliza is suing Bob for over a million simoleons, but realistically, they're just gonna be arguing in like a random little room that I'm gonna be acting out with like a judge like in front at the little podium thing. So it's all through storytelling, all playing pretend. I do this all the time, and it's so much fun doing it that way, because then I just feel like I'm not just like playing for mundane stuff. So whenever I have a story in mind, I always get excited. I have mods in my game. I know that you can, I think there's a mod you can use that has like a suing element. The Law and Disorder mod by Lumpino I have installed, and I haven't personally tried it out all the way through, but I do know with this mod that we're gonna try and implement maybe today, maybe throughout like the season. You can have a record, you can pay a fine, you could have jail time. Sometimes you can get arrested as well. And with this, you have the option where if you do get arrested and you do have a record, it can prevent you of probably getting a job. There's ways to also get your record wiped clean, but it's really, really cool. I've seen people like use it on like YouTube and like some other streams. No, I've never played Hello Kitty Island Adventure, but I have heard of it though. I think I should probably practice Mario Kart so I can beat your family. Do it. Let that be one of your New Year's resolutions, which we do gotta make one, by the way, actually, with Iggy. You play Mario Kart every week with your old Stata community. Oh, that's cool. Where is New Year's? Oh, here it is, resolution. Yeah, what's your question? What's your question, Harvest? Oh, you can only play World when your husband isn't also playing because we only have one Switch 2 and split the screen is... Oh, split screen is very hard? Really? On the Switch 2? That's really interesting. 7 days? Oh, I don't want to do that though. That's going to take a little bit of time. We're going to try and like raise a skill. We're writing a biography book right now about our lives at the moment for Iggy. So his resolution is to raise a skill, which we can definitely do today. We're going to also try and go around Willow Creek so we can like talk to some people that know Bob and Eliza to get some information. Ooh, a joke. I've got a joke for you, Ibecker. Why do computers like to eat? Oh, what do computers like to eat? Chips. You know why? Because chips have a lot of data in them. What are you here for? Okay, you're fine. Oh, you're only one away from your own bingo hunt? Oh, congratulations! What is Divorce Diaries? So, Hello? Oh, y'all married? Never mind. Okay. I'd be like, wait a minute. Why are they flirting in the library in front of kids? You a mermaid and you're an artist, but they're married. Y'all got kids? Hold on. Okay. Anyway. Never mind. That's fine. I'm gonna save my game real quick. Lovestruck is so weird. It makes everything so autonomous. But yeah, to answer your question, Divorce Diaries is a series that we started like about 1.5 years ago. It was around when the Lovestruck expansion pack came out, and I was playing with Bob and Eliza with like my CFE access like ages ago, just to like test out the pack, but then also figure out what their lives would be like when they're separated. But I also wanted to try it and see if I could repair their relationship. However, none of it worked because the CFE access I had was like kind of buggy, which I knew was going to be buggy regardless because it was not the final version. So I always like, I always interpret like bugs. I hate bugs in The Sims entirely. But in reality, they kind of help me storytell in a way. So when something goes wrong in my game, I'm like, that's not supposed to happen. But I like how I did a curveball, so I'm going to incorporate it with my storytelling so it makes sense in my head. And it helps. So every single time I was trying to repair the relationship, Bob would keep arguing and arguing and arguing with Eliza when I was doing everything right with Lovestruck back then. And none of it was working. So I was like, you know what? Let's get divorced. Let's have issues. Let's have drama. Let's have problems. and it worked out very well. So I like it. I like how it started. But for me, realistically, I don't really like Love Struck that much just because I don't have my Sims go on dates that often. But I do like how it does improve on to the romantic side of the Sims. Where are your pants? This is what happened to you last time you died. But I like how it expands on the romantic side of it all, but I don't really do the like the events that we get with Love Struck, like the dates and stuff. I don't use the app as much as I should, but it's not a must-have pack, really. Not a must-have pack. In front of my salad. You thought you were gonna say gigabytes? I scream. Oh no, you did not move in over there. Okay. Hi, Dabney. Hello. Welcome in. How are you today? We're gonna go over to the BFF household real quick before we go somewhere else. But hi, Dabney. How was your stream today? What did you all get up to? Would love to know all about it. I have played Tiny Bookshop, which I need to record another video of that on YouTube, but I have played Tiny Bookshop. It's another great game that I recommend to anyone. It's so much fun. Let me see. Let me scroll back up real quick. I'm only asking because I'm half Italian, and is there stuff like the mod as well with the mod? Not with, no. That the mod was like the mod does not incorporate that, but I know another mod that does. I think it's the extreme violence mod by Sacrificial, and like there's another mod I think by Basemental. Basemental adds that stuff into it that I know of, and I think also extreme violence does that as well, but this mod doesn't. It might like complement it, but I don't really entirely know. And it's still like very, very new though with this mod. It just came out of early access maybe last month at the most. But hi, Warlord. Hi, Ishtar. Hi, friends. How was your stream? What did you finish? What you were building? Did you finish your build today? Because I know you were building. Your Sims never go on dates. They have no love life. Yeah. I only have like maybe like 2 or 3 households that are actually like in love, dating, living their best life, married and everything. But half of the Sims are always sad and alone. But I really don't use any of the dating stuff that we got with Love Struck. I like the build and buy and cast. That little wardrobe thing does make things kind of spicy and funny for like Halloween and like random little dates here and there. So it's not bad. But it's like not my like must-have buy. The online dating aspect, I love Struck, but the relationship is still kind of buggy. Yeah, the relationship stuff is a little bit bug, but the online dating is like not too bad, but it could be better. I do like the fact that we can like make an online profile at least. You need to evict Capybara because we walked in. Oh, they walk in every time I go into the house. Oh, do it. Yeah, I did hear about the photo issue being sorted out. However, to let everyone know, that the photo issue thing where all the photos were like turning black, that's only going to work in new save files. So if you have like black photos that are all blacked out now, when we get that bug fix, it won't change for pre-existing save files. So all of your old save files that have been affected, they won't get fixed, only fresh new ones. Sadly. But only if you do make like new photos, of course, then you won't have that issue, but like old photos, if that makes sense. But I did hear about that, and I'm so happy that they're finally fixing that because it was so annoying. I had to delete over like 100 plus photos from my Sims like inventory because they were all bugged and like broken. Luckily, I have them in my screenshots folder, so like if I wanted to like bring those little photos back, I could, but it's still annoying that happened. Luckily, it wasn't a mod issue, it was an actual game issue. Oh, your save file today. Oh, you made an apartment for an artist and an interior designer couple. Wait, that's fine. Dabney, you should, I know you played Small Spaces, but you should play it again. They had a lot of updates in that game. You should play Small Spaces and Hosey. I think you would like both of them. Well, you got your Sims use it on the vacation. Things got weird. Oh, the little wardrobe thing. Oh, interesting. Hi, Jake. Welcome in. How are you? Um, oh, that's how Sims lost all of her legacy photos, and then 10 generations worse, he didn't have space. Yeah, that's the rough part for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna be going back and playing my O'Connor family again. I had to delete a lot of photos from that household because it was all broken, but I had the important ones that I wanted on the wall, so it wasn't that bad, but I have some special ones that I want to recreate. Yeah, new photos will be fine, but old ones won't come back. Yeah, yeah. But also too, I'm like, that's why I got reshade. I usually take screenshots with reshade more than the in-game camera, because I can do a little bit more, and I can also make custom content out of the ones I have. So this isn't all bad, but it is definitely very annoying for like console players who can't have custom content and like do the easy stuff that we can do on like PC and Mac. But what can we do? Is that a random toddler? Wait, actually, who is that? Oh, it's Janina Holiday. I actually didn't even know who was in this household. So anyway, basically, for everyone's coming by from the stream, from the raid, from Daphne and friends, we're playing Divorce Diaries again. This is season 2, episode 1, and I am very excited because we got Mr. Iggy Pancakes, and today's episode we're going around the Willow Creek, and we're also going to go through Oasis Springs a little bit to gather some information from the people that know both Bob and Eliza, and just kind of talk with them and kind of put some notes together to hopefully have a dedicated case to bring to said judge during the court battle in the next couple of sim weeks. Because Iggy got hired by his boss to write a like news article / book about the court battle that eventually will be turned into said movie at some point. So it's getting very juicy. Yeah. I'm glad I was too lazy to set it up. It's all good. Who are you? Okay, that's Liberty Lee. And then who got married? Summer Holiday. Who is your father? Because I don't know where this kid came from. Who? I don't know who that sim is. They could be walking on the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to that man. Because who in the world did the Summer Holiday have a kid with? And where's Travis Scott? At all, I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna talk to Liberty Lee real quick. Hi, Gigi, welcome in. How are you today? How are you? It looks like that baby's stank with your with the look. Toddlers in The Sims are so funny to me. Okay, we're gonna go over and talk to Liberty Lee. I don't know why he's running when Liberty Lee is like right there. We don't need to go outside to go and talk. We can talk inside. Anyway. Liberty Lee, I need to talk to you. Let's do a triple introduction. Yeah, Travis Scott no longer lives in this household. He's somewhere else in the neighborhood. We've been playing it since 2024, I will say. And since then, I feel like a lot of Sims has either died or have moved out. I am playing on long lifespan at least. Oh, you just got home? Well, I'm glad that you're here because you came in at a very good time. But how was your day? A baby in an open bar in the singles household? Crazy. Liberty Lee, I would like to talk to you somewhere different. Let's chat over here. I'm actually gonna control Liberty Lee. This is a good thing. I have this one mod that allows me to select. It's called the Sim Controller Hub, and I can just control different Sims at different times. So I want to talk to them one at a time. Iggy may be no detective, but he, sure enough, is always on a mission. Okay, let's talk in here. Liberty Lee. Do not do that. Ignore Summer Holiday. Ignore your roommate. Go sit over here. And then Iggy, let's have you sit on the bed. Right there. There we go. And Summer Holiday can talk to her child for all I care. Anyway, Liberty Lee. Let's do a... See, what's a longer conversation? Let's do some deep thought. We're going to do a deep conversation. Also, Bethy Moon, thank you for the daily click for Palestine. Oh, and you're saved. Bob and Eliza actually had a kid together autonomously. And then Eliza got eaten by a cow plant. Oh? Well, that's... You know, I feel Eliza kind of deserved it. Let's be honest. Help me manifest a squirrel. I will manifest a squirrel tenfold for you because I need a squirrel as well. I need a squirrel too. Where did you get that drink from? Oh my gosh. Hi, Ninja. Hello. Love to see multiple rates of spring. I keep saying no. Anyone else, but they had a good taste in it for me. Hey, I'm glad to see you. I hope you're doing good today. Liberty Lee, what are you drinking? I don't know what she's drinking. I don't know where she got that from, but she is drinking the night away. It's like Liberty Lee. Oh, Happy New Year to you. It's like, oh yeah, thanks. Well, these Sims are so weird. I think it's hilarious. Well, Liberty Lee, I wanted to talk to you about something. Hey, Liberty. Ignore Summer. Summer can be attended to later. I want you to come over here and sit over here. Liberty Lee, please. Ignore said roommate. It's always a pleasure to have you here. It's always a pleasure to have everyone here. I feel like when I've been streaming for so long now, I feel like since 2017, 2016, and I'm still thinking like, do I make any sense half of the time when I stream? I never really know. We're gonna get to know Liberty Lee as well. There we go. Okay. Well, Liberty Lee, I wanted to talk to you about Mr. Bob Pancakes and Eliza Pancakes. It's like, yeah, what about them? Well, I'm actually their son. Like, are you joshing me? Are you kidding? Like, no, I'm not kidding. I'm actually their son, Icky Pancakes. I just haven't really been around here for a very long time. So what brings you by? Well, I've actually been going on this journey of like self-discovery of trying to figure out who I really am, who my parents really are. I was taken away from their households when I was like 9 years old, and I haven't really been in their household since. And since you kind of live around in the area, you know more than I do. Well, the thing is, I only kind of met Bob through like passing every once in a while, like dinner parties and social gatherings here and there. Well, what about my mom, Eliza? Well, I'm not really a big fan of Eliza at all. She's kind of been very rude to me for the past 16 years now. Is there any other information you may give me? Well, maybe. I mean, did you hear about the court battles? Like, yeah, that's what I'm actually like writing this book about. The court battle between my parents. Like they're both being sued by each other. Well, if you have any other information, just let me know. Just call me at the cell. And we can like kind of set up a meeting probably. Yeah, totally. Cool. Great. Nice. Time flies, but spring never ages. I don't. I am actually a vampire. To let you all know, I'm truly a vampire. I don't age. This is Liberty Lee. You know, we were talking about this a couple of streams ago, how I always went onto like the dark deep web and said like, how does one become a vampire? And like, I don't like the sunlight. I barely go outside, and I don't like garlic. I feel like I run pretty fast here and there. So am I a vampire? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I could be. Spring blood, maybe. I do have sharp teeth, so you better watch out. But no, I feel like sometimes I could be like a supernatural. I'm full on attack mode tonight. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Thanks for being live while my jinky joins and I sing into the couch. Hey, I'm here whenever. I'm always here for you, Bethy. I'm sorry to hear all of that. Wishing you good vibes. Who manifests a duck? Found Maylee. I did not manifest a duck. I manifested a squirrel. I manifested a squirrel for you, not a duck. However, if you do see Joey on your hunt, tell him to come over here, because I need Joey badly on my island. And if you see Marshall, tell him to come over here too, because I need him as well. You run fast, framed. Are you a vampire? Hey, Gianna Holiday, why are you playing that nasty toilet? You know who's been in there? Travis Scott has been. Well, Liberty Lee, I will see you next time. We're just gonna deselect you for a little bit so we can go on skedaddle out of here. Here we go. Now we're gonna go and talk to Summer Holiday. Since I feel like Summer Holiday knows more than she's putting. Because I feel like Summer Holiday, she's been here, I would say, because The Sims 4 in reality is like almost 11 years old. It'll be 11 years old this year in September. But the way I see it, Summer Holiday's like in her 30s, like around this time. And she's been living in Willow Creek for a good solid 20, 25 years, I will say. So she's seen both Bob and Eliza for a very long time and knows more information about them than Liberty Lee does. Because I feel like Liberty Lee kind of came into the roommate situation maybe like a couple years after she moved into here, and Travis Scott mostly his own as long as well. I want to see what that is. Oh, it's a Discord role. The Spring Elite role in Discord. Not the toddler in the toilet. Nasty. I'm not hugging that toddler. No. Hey, okay, so Summer, I have been noticing you've been here for, I don't know, about 20, 25 years or so? It's like, yeah, what about it? Well, the thing is, I don't know if Liberty Lee has told you or if you heard it in the newspaper or anything that my parents, your parents, it's like Bob and Eliza Pancakes, like, oh, yeah. Well, what about them? Well, my parents have been kind of going through some legal battle trouble for a couple of years now, and I heard that there is a court battle between them, that my mom is suing my dad for over 1 million simoleons plus interest and unpaid alimony, and he's gonna eventually countersue. Well, yeah, I did hear about that, but what do you want from me? Like, did you want information? Did you want a cookie? Did you want some tea? Like, what did you really want? Did you, like, just tell me what you want and I can probably give it to you. I mean, Travis Scott's not here anymore. He hasn't been here for a couple of years now. He's moved out since like the dark ages, I will say. He moved out like maybe 2-3 summers ago, I would say. Well, he has nothing to do about this actually. Well, I will say, if you stop singing, that would be great. Anyway, I'm gonna let them sing. I came in, I hear about lawsuit. Yes, so basically, Bob and Eliza are going to court. And so I started this all the way back when Love Struck was a pack, when it first came out, and I had CFE access. I wanted to repair the relationship, but it wasn't repairing. So I was like, I want to see what their lives are like divorced, like truly divorced. And this was the best decision I ever made. I feel like Bob and Eliza should have never been married. But now that they have a kid involved, Iggy Pancakes, it made it even more chaotic. And since you can't technically sue a sim in The Sims 4, I do it all through storytelling. And of course, like cheating money and like sending sims away in different places. So it's kind of fun. Sinking the cope, that's so true. So true. But yeah, there's gonna be a court battle between Bob and Eliza the next, I would say, in the next couple of sim weeks. Today is the last day of winter, so I would say it would start most likely on the second day of summer is when the court battle starts. This is episode 1, and we're kind of dragging this out a little bit. So like episode 2 will be a little bit more different. Episode 3 will be a bit more different, but more intense. Episode 3 will be more intense. Episode 4 will be even more intense. And then episode 5, full-on rager. Full-on rager. Because does anyone else ever like talk for their sims? Because I do. And it's kind of aggravating, but it's so much fun. Oh, cats are typically hard to find during hunts. 14 of 23 in less than 100 chickens today. Interesting. I find more dogs and kangaroos and eagles than any other species in Animal Crossing. That's interesting though. I've come across maybe like 2 cats in my last 2 hunts. I hope she takes all that he's worth. Oh, trust me. I feel at some point, because either way, Bob might go to jail or Eliza might go to jail. One of the two, someone's going to jail and someone's paying that big old fine. And the other weird twist is that one, first, Spade, thank you for the Prime sub, by the way. I appreciate that a lot. The other crazy twist that most of y'all do not know is that when, where did it go? Family tree. When Bob was kind of dating Monica Lopez at the time when she was Lopez, now she's Pancakes. When they were dating and when they got married, Eliza calls Monica on the phone saying, "Hey, I see your name in Grim Slaplet." This is all from Life and Death. I see your name in Grim Slaplet, and it doesn't look good. He looked up and down, and I'm kind of concerned. So Eliza was scared for Monica's life, but I interpret that as Eliza threatening Monica's life. So henceforth, Monica has a chase by death trait that comes with life and death. And I'm thinking to myself, I've never seen anything happen, so I don't really know what happens when your sim gets a chase by death trait. Do they drop dead immediately? I don't know. It's been a couple of like sim weeks since we've gotten that. So I'm hopeful that she does not drop dead during the court battle. Monica at least, because that would just be so overwhelming and dramatic on so many levels. But the other funny twist is that Monica never told Bob that Eliza called her and threatened her for her life. So no one knows. Bob didn't tell about the court battle and how it's being sued over 1 million simoleons, knowing full well they're going through legal trouble, well, legal and financial trouble. And Monica never told Bob that she got threatened by Eliza. So no one knows anything. No one knows a single thing except Bob and Eliza. So I think in like episode 3 or 4, I think Monica might really like come to terms, like actually own up saying, "Hey, yeah, let me tell you about the situation." And then eventually Bob will kind of confess about everything too, and they'll hate it. They're going through therapy. They might also get divorced too. I just don't know. So it's just bad. It's just bad across the board in everyone's lives. We need Bob locked up though. Iggy needs his mama. Are you sure about that? Because Iggy got taken away from the house when he was 8 years old because of what these two were doing. They were not even good. They really kind of left him unattended for several hours when he was a young kid. There was no one involved. Eliza's mom wasn't there. Bob's dad wasn't there. Like no one was really there taking care of Iggy except himself. Until a neighbor saw what was going on and literally called CPS saying, "Hey, something's going down here. Can you come by and get this child out of this house?" So none of them good. None of them are good. But also, Bliss, hello. They die easier, but I'm not sure what else. Okay. But it would be kind of funny if Monica did like drop dead in the middle of the court battle. I don't know. I would feel like I would laugh out of delusion. I would laugh out of delusion if she died during the court battle. Because in The Sims 4, when the camera pans to a sim that's dying, I'm just like, what's going on? And it's hilarious. Oh, you're testing out the trait right now? Did they drop dead? I don't think so. They just get the trait, and I think it's more of like a waiting game. Mostly between the two. Welcome back, Daphne. How are you? Oh? Wait, what? In the middle of the port? I have not heard about that at all. That's crazy. Lordy Lou. Okay, where were we again? Oh yeah, so Summer, Summer, like I was saying before, can you possibly give me some information about my dad and my mom? Like maybe give me a call, or maybe like you know, I can send you an email about something. Like, I know that you went to my dad's restaurant when it was open for a couple of years, and there was like a mentor and everything. It's like, oh, yeah, I went to his restaurant. There was like this weird, like, ambiance, this weird service. Like, there was nothing really good about the restaurant. I mean, the food was there and it was tasted okay, but the service was really bad. They had like this weird teenager, studying there, like working there for some reason. He always went to the back and made videos about something that's like a drone. It's like, oh, was that him? Like, it's like, oh yeah. Like, I think he actually lives like right next door to your parents' old house. Do you think he would be able to talk to me? It's like, oh yeah, he's a teenager. He's harmless. He seemed great when I talked to him when I was at the restaurant a couple years ago. Well, that was a couple years ago, summer holiday. Like, are you really sure that things are gonna pan out well? It's like, Iggy, I know you don't know me and I barely know you, but just trust me on this. Like, okay. Oh no, I'm sorry that the Sims are glitching for you. Oh, and reminder, make sure you get your rewards. I just went into the game today and I claimed the last 2 reward items from the event. So I finally got all of them. It took a while, but I finally got them all. Oh, your last 5 tickets have been duck, cat, cow, cat, duck. Oh, this is not a cat and mouse game. Oh my goodness. Duck, cat, cow, cat, duck. It's like duck, duck, goose over there. Oh my goodness. And you're looking for a squirrel? I don't love this for you. I don't love this for you. I'm wishing you the best of luck. The best of luck your way. Ooh. No, this is Iggy. This is Iggy Pancakes. I decided to go onto the gallery and get him off of the gallery. But this is their son, Iggy. Iggy Pancakes. Aged him up from a toddler to a young adult, gave him a bit of a makeover, but he looks like the spitting image of Bob, though. So in reality, yes, in a way. I think I have one more set to go. Okay, that's good. Because it ends, I think, in 6 days. No, it ends in 3 days. 3 more days left until the event ends. So you have some time, but not a lot of time. I know that if you waited a very long time, you wouldn't be able to get them all. Okay, we're gonna leave for now, and just head on out. But thanks, Summer and Liberty for chatting with me. It's like, yeah, it's totally fine. Can you get out of my house? It's actually past midnight, and I gotta put my kid to bed. Like, okay. Anyway, so I'm gonna have him actually go into his phone, and let's do this. We're gonna send a DM. Go on our phone real quick. It's a Duck Dan game, not the Duck Dan game. Oh, you hate that you have to log in every day for the rewards. It is a little bit harder to log in every day because I kind of missed a lot of days since I've been so busy and like doing other things that I haven't had a chance to really log in as much as I would like to get said rewards. I would love to see them do scenarios again because those were really fun. Okay, we're gonna send a text to Liberty Lee, or send a DM to Liberty Lee. Do that, even though she's literally right outside. Oh, what do you want to talk about? Oh, we're chatting outside. It's like, what did you want to... Wait, Liberty, is everything okay? It's like, yeah, everything's fine. Do you think my dad's gonna get arrested for this? Like, well, totally, he's awful. Oh, that was a tree. I was like, what is this floating figure over there? Well, just remember, be careful, Iggy. They're not your parents anymore, and life is not what it seems. Maybe things were happy hunky-dory when you were a kid, like maybe like when you were like 7, but life is not what it was. It's like, Liberty, you're not making any sense right now. Like, should I be worried about anything? Should I be worried about the food that I just ate? It's like, no, you should be worried about your dad. Something's not right about him. Something's off. Ever since he started dating Monica Lopez, he's been a little bit different, he's changed. Shaved his beard, changed his hair, they even moved. It's like, why did they move? Like, well, moving seems normal, moving seems fine. Like, everyone moves, everything's fine. It's like, just be careful. I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want you to get hurt, Iggy. Everything's gonna be fine, Liberty. It's gonna be okay. I can take care of myself. I have a degree. But I will see you. Just call me whenever you need me. I'm just a phone call away. I was so sad. Oh no, it's all good, Gigi. It's all good. Not Iggy looking like a clone. It looking like a clone. It's that nose. It's that nose and that chin that's giving Bob. Truthfully. So tomorrow, so you can't see it actually. So tomorrow in the game, there's a house over here that is his name is Devin Holton, and he actually was the mentee to Bob Pancakes when he lived next door to Bob. Mr. Devin, or either way, Devin was going through some personal troubles. His mom is going to be in the picture at some point very soon, but he got emancipated at 50. I don't remember what I exactly said, but I remember saying something. He got emancipated very early on, moved away from one town to Willow Creek, lied on his application for the HOA, the Willow Creek, the WCHA, the WCHA, Willow Creek Housing Association, lied on his application, saying that he was legal of age, that he had parental consent, and he could live by himself. But in reality, he only got emancipated for one town and not Willow Creek. The way I see it is that you have to be emancipated in every single area, and not just like you're emancipated and you're like free to do whatever you want, wherever you want. So he lied on his application for the emancipation for Willow Creek. His housing was not legalized because of him being very young. And then he has been kind of going through some financial problems. Of course, him being a teenager, he's been skipping school quite a bit. He's eventually going to drop out at some point very soon, because you can do that with high school years. And I think that's also at some point too, Bob was seeing that Devin was going through some trouble and said, hey, if you ever have any trouble, if you ever need anything, I'm here for you. And so Devin's going to eventually move out of this house that he lives in to move to San Sequoia to live at Bob's house undetected. So it's going to get worse and worse and worse day by day. So I don't know. It's been nice. We're going to go back to over here, and we're going to spend one more day with Mr. Iggy before we travel over to Miss Eliza's house, because Eliza has to talk to Dawn and also start getting things set up for Miss Juanita Kylie Lopez. Nope. Whoa. Juanita Kylie Waffles, not Lopez. Other way around. Is going to be going to university very soon. And Juanita is actually the daughter between Eliza and Dawn. They had a kid together ages ago. And the drama between those two hooligans is that Eliza always had this crush on Dawn since they were in high school. They dated when they dated through their freshman and sophomore year, and then Dawn kind of broke things off, or I guess both of them broke things off mutually when they became before they became juniors in high school. And even though Eliza had a huge crush on Dawn was only using Eliza for her brains, and her mother told her straight out that I don't like this man. This man is awful. You cannot trust him. You see him walking around with all these different people saying the right things but at the wrong time just to get ahead in life. And so Eliza was not hearing any of it. She had a very awful relationship with her mother growing up. They never had the best dynamics. They had a very strict family dynamic, which resulted in them being very distant over the years and never really got along until her last dying breath. So it kind of got harder and harder over the years, because when Eliza and Dawn broke up, she said, you should date Bob. And that's kind of when Bob and Eliza started dating their junior year of high school, and they've been together ever since, up until, of course, 15, 16 years ago. So it hasn't always been the same. They've dated, they've hung out, they've done their things. And so when Bob and Eliza broke up, this has happened in real time. I'm not joking. This happened in real time. When Bob was on a date with Monica in the park in Sudat, Eliza came by and said, hey, what are you doing? What's going on? She didn't like what was going on. Bob and Eliza fought in the park. I think it was like maybe 2, 3 a.m. in the morning in the game when they were fighting. Monica was just there, standing there, being like, hey, I'm just here doing my little thing, whatever. And so I think that was at the point when, I think that was probably the last straw, I think, when Eliza and Bob like broke things off completely. Bob was left on the date with Monica. Eliza went on a separate way, crying, of course, when she was crying, the one person that she could call on that she could trust in that moment was Dawn. So Dawn was like, hey, I know you're going through a tough time. You can stay with me for a couple of months. When you get back on your feet, all things will be fine. Of course, Dawn being Dawn the way he is, and Eliza just like needed a shoulder to cry on. I think it just kind of made things worse for all of them. One thing led to another, you know. And of course, what 2 months led into a whole year of being together in the same house. She eventually left to move to Sudan to have a new house, a new job, and live her life. She found out she was pregnant, and she told Dawn, saying, hey, Dawn, I'm pregnant. And it's like, congratulations, yay. And then it's like, and she said, it's your child. And he's like, are you sure it's my kid? And it's like, yeah, I don't date, and you're the only one I've actually been with for a whole year. I've been living in your house for a long time. And he was like, let me have some time. Give me some time to think about this, and I will get back to you. Straight up, he said, give me some time. Give me a couple of days and I'll call you back. I'm like, this is not no like call 1-800 contacts number. No, it's not. That's not what that is. He actually really called several sim days later saying something. I interpret that as he actually wants to commit to this relationship, this child and everything. And he came over, he moved in, proposed unexpectedly, and then we broke up with him again because we realized he was trash and kicked him out. Moved back to his mom's house. So, I don't know. Life is weird. Life is crazy. Life is love. But yeah, that is what Daphne said. Yeah, I got the lights from Home Depot. Yes, I did. They come with an app and everything. I can tell you what the brand is. It's Lift. Lifk. Lifk. No, Lifk. No, Lifx. Not Lifk. Lifx lights from Home Depot. I need to drink water. Anyway, I was like, Lifk, what does that mean? Lifx. I need to go home, but I'm already home. Anyway, can you tell I'm crazy? But yeah, that's the actual link. That is the actual one, yes. You're hooked on listening to this while I'm semi-aquatic mammals. Oh, fine, semi-aquatic mammals instead of squirrels. You know what they should have added in? Platypuses. I want to name it Perry. Hi, Mystical. Hello. Welcome in. How are you today? You love this lore so freaking much. You're one of the best at world building. Thank you. That's why I'm writing a book. And that's why I'm also going to eventually write my very first TV pilot one day. I'm doing it this year. I'm starting the book and TV pilot this year to write it. And I'm excited. But hi, Mystical. How are you today? How have you been? Hopefully it's been great. We're doing some divorce diaries today. Drama. We have a bunch of Globe brand lights that you got from Dollarama. What's Dollarama? You have a good app. And you're gonna put them around your ceiling. Ooh, that's fun. I want to get more smart lights. I might have to go to Home Depot again because I want to add some lights or like around my TV or somewhere in my bedroom or in my kitchen. I want to try some new stuff. Okay, we're also gonna go on a bit of a jog. He usually goes on a jog at least every day. We didn't do that, of course, but let's go jogging for right now. Oh, get to know Liberty Lee. We can do that today too as well. Can you change? Thank you. You excited for those lights are perfect? Yeah, they really are. What I really love about these lights, not sponsored, was twice, but not anymore. Um, but what I really love about these lights is that it has an app as well, and you're able to like turn them off on and on via like Bluetooth, of course, and you can like change the lights to whatever you want, like hue and saturation, of course, and it's really cool. And you can also change like the warmness to it. They have like different themes, so it's a really nice set of LED lights, and it works with Alexa too. Best of luck and keep us posted. I will indeed keep you posted. I mean, if it weren't for you all, I really wouldn't be able to do all these really cool things. So it really means a lot that you all are excited. And I feel like a lot of people have been saying that I should write a book because I do a lot of storytelling in The Sims. I've been wanting to get those lights as well, the Govee lights. I've heard really good things about them, but they are a bit pricey. They're expensive, but they look nice from afar. So I stick with like these LED lights, the lift, and then those other lights that we have. I know you're hungry. Oh, our book is going well. The Pancakes and I, based on the true story, 168 simoleons. It's not too bad. Okay, I'm gonna eat some food as well, and then we're gonna head on out over to said Donovan's house. I had wrote down some stuff that I wanted to explain to him, but not just yet. And I'm glad you're doing well. You're playing Sims 4 alongside with me. Oh, thank you. Did you get your rewards today? Did you log in, get your rewards, and claim them? Is Dollarama kind of like Dollar Tree and Dollar General and Dollar Store in the US, but for Canada? Because that's what I would assume so. The word dollar gives me dollar store, which I never understood why in the world we have 3 different types of dollar stores. We have Dollar General, Dollar Tree, and Family Dollar. We just need one. I just want one. Oh, eat food. Yes, eat that food. Thank you. Oh, we complete our resolution today on improving a skill. And that means we got our soul's journey up a little bit higher as well. And you want to get 100,000 simoleons? Oh, bestie, this is a perfect. I am so glad this is one of his soul's journey goals he wants to complete on his bucket list. Have 100,000 simoleons in household funds. That is definitely achievable. That will be done in the next couple of sim weeks for sure. Whoever wins this little legal battle, he will be also getting some money. For sure. Oh, it is a dollar store? Oh, okay. Hey, I love a good dollar store. Dollar stores are fun. You found like the most interesting things there. I found 2 books that I didn't think I wanted to read, but I bought them because they were only $1.25. Can't pass that up. $1.25 for 2 books? Sign me up. I'm all ears. That's what I'm here for. Walmart's not bad, but Dollar Store, take it. Oh, more expensive than Dollar Tree, which is also here, but better in different products. Oh. Okay, so it's kind of like fancier side of Dollar Tree. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Wait, hold on. Was that a child that I saw? What happened? Uh-huh. Who? Laura Harris. Okay, I was like, wait, what in the world are you talking about, y'all? Okay, let's go over to Willow Creek. We're gonna go and talk to Devin Holton, because he has been here for quite some time and I haven't yapped with him for a hot minute. Because I can't remember which one's more expensive. I think it's Dollar General is more expensive than Dollar Tree and Family Dollar. Because I'm like, ooh. Because I usually get all of my kitchen appliance or kitchen utensil stuff from the dollar store because it's cheaper. And it ain't that bad. I actually found a couple of things I've been needing for a while. That's true. Nothing is $1 anymore. It used to be. But it's less than $5, which is way better than spending $10 on one item. I say I'll pay less for cheapy quality, but useful. Let's eavesdrop. Oh, when we were younger, Dollarama didn't have anything more than $2, and now it's $5. That's crazy. Okay, we're gonna eavesdrop a little bit. He has work in an hour. Not on my watch. Which actually, you know, this is probably a good transition to probably move over to Miss Eliza. Let's see, what do we have? What do we get? Ha ha! Feeling bleak in Willow Creek. Ah. You know what? I'm just so tired of hearing everyone talk about Willow Creek all the time. It's always Willow Creek this and Willow Creek that. I can't stand it anymore. I hate Willow Creek. I've spent too much time there, but to me, even one minute too long, and it's just so willowy and way too creaky. And you know that grass is greener on the other side saying, what if grass in Willow Creek is a little too green? Ever think about that? I mean, yeah, a little bit. We're gonna knock on this door though. That's so weird. I find, okay, litter then. Litter. I find like, if it's worth the price, I'll take it, but sometimes I'm like, it's not needed. Oh, you started claiming the items together a couple weeks after the event started, and I think I have time to snag all of them, hopefully. I didn't know this one was login based. Yeah, this one's login based, so it takes a little bit more time. It's not like we can't like skip a couple of days and then get them all afterwards. I wish we could. It'd be way better that way, just because not everyone had time to really log in. I wonder, how do I would like to... Oh, we can't change it because we don't live here. Well, can I also... I'm actually going to control you because I have a little bit more freedom with this, and then I'm going to deselect Summer Holiday. You, my good kind sir, however, can take off this bag off your head so that people can see your face. Schedule a burglar visit? I don't think so. That's not happening. Instant appeal. This. Take that off your head. Thank you. Oh, you live in a village and we only have a grocery store, Dollarama, and a hardware store, certainly. In tons of restaurants. Are they good restaurants, though? You remember when Dollarama first opened and everything was $1 or less? Those were the days. Those were the dreams when things were like less than $1. I miss those days. Can we go back to that time, though? That'd be lovely. So this is what Devin Holton looks like. We made him on stream maybe like about a year ago or so. But this is what he looks like. He's a teenager. And you can see his relationships. He's really in good graces with Bob. Bob is his mentor, motivating mentor, and an attentive attendee. And Bob is a people person, of course. He has great compatibility, and ads are also playing, so this is actually a good time to pause for right now. Commercial break, if you will. Let's take a brief commercial break from our regularly scheduled program. But I will play you all a quick ad break video, actually, while ads play, so you don't miss anything. And then we'll resume back in like a minute or so. So I will see you all in a second. Enjoy the video. Imagine a billion save files. Imagine the beast of computer that would do that. NASA could run that. But the real question is, can NASA run The Sims 3? If NASA cannot run The Sims 3 at all the graphics set up to the highest of the high, then all hope is lost. Baby, this rattle's in my way. Ah. No, Carl! No! Let's have a baby. Into the internet. I almost spit out my water. That would have been very bad. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope someone clipped that, because, it's coolio. But what you been up to today, my friend? Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. Go Twitches. Go Twitches. Go Twitches. It's a birthday. It's a birthday. The words that come out of my mouth, I swear. Oh! What happened? We won the game. Oh, yeah. Teresa. Get
Hey,
out
my
of.
ray of sunshine.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh.
Death.
Oh my goodness. Oh, hey, Grim. What's up? Oh, but poor Liza. She straight up died.
Death.
Oh no. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Daniel Derry has been crushed underneath a malfunctioning Murphy bed. Daniel will be missed. What? Oh, that face. Um, what? What in the world? I'm sorry. What? The Sims just gifted 20 freaking subs in the channel. I, who, some,
Hurry up.
Hi. Our walkie-talkie is floating.
Come on, Sean. We need to hide.
That is funny. 7 out of 9. I would have known. Wowza. You're basically a vampire, aren't you? You know, how did you know? How did you know I'm a vampire? Hiss, hiss. I'm basically a vampire, you know? Yeah. Imagine. Bella, where have you been, Loca? Hey. Welcome back from the ads, from your commercial break. I did not move. I've been sitting here cackling at your messages, but welcome back from the ads. And also, Princess, thank you for the 4-month resub. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you. Thank you for the continued support. Serving TikToker. I'm screaming. Oh my goodness. Welcome back to the stram of Divorce Diaries. I feel like I should do previously on Divorce Diaries. Previously on Divorce Diaries, Season 2, Episode 1. Dun dun dun. But honestly though, this sounds about right though. Charlie is taken away, have another one. In a way, it's always like the Sims are controlling me, saying, let's have another baby. This one won't get taken away, at least, right? Right? Oh, New Moon a while ago. I love Face Punch. Same. Is that even a real band? Or did they just make that up? Because I feel like they did, but I also am like, that sounds kind of like a great band name. All at the same time. I need to watch, I want to watch Twilight again at some point. Just for the pure funny lulz for it. Oh yeah, also this crazy child, his everything is absolutely crazy. He's also 17 years old. I love Elsim's World's age assignment mod. So great. It's a movie they made up. Okay, so it was like Face Punch. Oh wait, that's right, Face Punch. But I feel like they should put that out in theaters now. I really think they should put that in theaters, Face Punch. Think about it, a good action movie. Nowadays, these action movies are a little bit stale. They need a little bit of newness to them. Okay, we're not gonna go to work right now. We're gonna talk to Devin real quick. Or Donovan, Devin, Donovan. No, I'm gonna call him Devin. Devin Holton. We're gonna mentor program. No, we're going to friendly introduction. Set the scene. Hi, Shorty. Hello. Welcome in. I'm glad to see you. All is good. We're doing season 2, episode 1 of Divorce Diaries today, and things are going rather well. This is I will feel like always episode 1s are always kind of mundane and boring, but We're getting to the juicy details, uncovering all the clues, the secrets, with Mr. Iggy Pancakes, and find out the truth between his mom and his dad. But today overall has been good. Weather-wise, it's been a little bit chilly. I think they said it was like 46 degrees Fahrenheit today, but it wasn't all bad. I got a chance to clean. I got a chance to like watch Bridgerton. I'm officially on season 3 of Bridgerton, and I'm very excited about that. I started reading more of my book, started working on some character analysis for the book that I'm writing and the TV script that I'm writing as well. I'm writing 2 different things. So far, pretty good. Pretty good. How's your day been so far? Hopefully it's been great. Oh, and I'm also officially at 2 stars on my Animal Crossing island right now. So things are looking up for the world of spring. Okay, let's chit chat for a little bit. Ooh, confront about secret. Yes, do that. It's like, I feel a bit lonely around here, Iggy. It's like, do you though? Like, yeah. Well, I heard about your secret about, you know, you hating Willow Creek. Why is that? It's like, me hating Willow Creek? No, that's totally absurd. Like, where did you ever hear about that? Well, I know that you lived next door to my mom and my dad for a couple of years, or at least my dad for a couple of years. Like, what are you getting at? Like, now that you know my secret of me hating Willow Creek, like, what? Donovan, like, what made you move to Willow Creek? Well, me moving to Willow Creek was actually kind of a spur of a moment. I've been emancipated for a while. I wanted to, you know, get out of town, and I wanted to get away from my parents. They were never really trusting me, and I wanted to be a full-fledged adult and be on my own. I just wanted to like be independent. Well, I don't think that's how you're supposed to be independent if you're going through a lot of trouble. I heard about through the newspaper back where you lived before that you were having some trouble at your old school. Yeah, well, what about my old school? What is it to you? Well, I heard that your mom's been looking for you for the past 3 years and she has no idea where you're at. Well, my mom doesn't have to worry about me anymore. I'm a full-fledged adult now. I don't care what she thinks. I don't care what other people think. I'm grown. But listen, Devin, I'm just trying to get some information out of you. I just need to understand, what do you know about my dad? Well, your dad, romantically reserved. You know what? Sure. And I'm glad your date's going really great. That's good. Are you excited about the new Animal Crossing update by any chance? Your Sim's gonna be late to work. What is a job? Rental reserved. Well, actually, we're only 2 hours late. We're only 2 hours late. That's fine. Listen, Iggy, your dad, he's my mentor. I trust him. He's like a second father to me, even though my father wasn't really there for me. He believed in me when nobody else did. He was there when I needed him the most. He trained me. He gave me a job. He gave me a roof over my head. And I have nothing but good things about him. He's the most kindest, most loyal, most thoughtful person I've ever met. And what you're hearing in the newspaper in Willow Creek right now is everything's false. I'm sure what happened between him and Eliza is clearly a misunderstanding. Like, are you sure about that? I don't think so. I mean, I'm actually their son. I've lived with them for a good solid 7 years. Well, you were 7 years old, Iggy, and you barely were a child. Your brain wasn't fully developed back then. You don't know anything. It's like, come on. Trust and believe when I say this. I know more than you do. I'm a little bit older. Yeah, you're like maybe 5 years older than me. So what? Just because you're like 24 years old doesn't mean you can like run around and like just tell me what to do. You know what, Iggy, just get out of my house. Just get out of my house. I don't want to talk to you. Leave me alone. I don't want to be here anymore. It's gonna go to work. See, this is why I hate Willow Creek. Willow Creek this, Willow Creek that. Everyone is always asking me and telling me what to do. I just want to live alone in peace. Why can't people understand that? Ugh. Oh well. Anyway, who needs a job anyway when you can live vicariously by cheating and scamming people out of their own money, right? Oh, hi, Johnny. Johnny Zest. Johnny Bravo. Oh, why did I think you had kids? That's a different save. Anyway. No school for you. We're actually gonna have him drop out of school today. I'm gonna have a lot of little things going on with Mr. DH over here. So I think we can drop out of school via phone, right? Yeah, drop out of high school right now. Talk to self, yes. You know, I have a question for chat. What's the most crazy thing you've done in The Sims? Has your sim ever been late to work? Have they ever been laid off? My sim has. Not once, but twice. Hi, Coupon. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome into the chaos. Welcome into Divorce Diaries Season 2, Episode 1. Glad to have you here today. Are you sure you want to drop out of high school? You won't be able to re-enroll and some careers will be unavailable. However, you'll still be able to earn a high school diploma on the computer. Yes. Oh, you funky. Anyway. But welcome in though, Coupon. Happy Friday. Happy TGIF. I'm glad to have you here today on this lovely good afternoon, this good evening called 7 p.m., almost 8 o'clock at night. It feels very weird that today is Friday because it doesn't feel like it is Friday. As I feel like I always say that every day. It doesn't feel like the day. Yesterday I kept saying it was Wednesday, but reality was Thursday, and I don't know. But I'm glad that you're here because today is episode 1 and we're starting with Iggy Pancake since he is kind of like the sole like storyteller throughout this whole thing. He's gonna be writing a book. Are you serious? You drop out of high school and you start a fire in your own house? This is why Bob was your mentor for a reason. He can't trust you with anything. Unless... Oh, never mind. He showed up. Oh, and you finally went off. Okay. Not y'all cheering. Not you saying talk to the hand. You crazy. Anyway, so yeah. One of your sims has 10 kids with 5 different women and he's only an adult. Oh my goodness. That's giving the 100 baby challenge. But that's also giving the time when I had done the 300 baby challenge at a time. The craziest Sims moment, your sim drown. Her cheating with an O? That is crazy. Rightfully so. Also, I think my game is a little bit glitchy. I think a mod broke. But I don't know what it was. Now I know I've seen you do that before. No, you haven't. No, you haven't, Daphne. You haven't seen me do anything. Clearly. I know the firefighters actually did something. They showed up on time. I mean, if they didn't show up, we had like the sprinklers. What was that? Yeah, we had the fire prevention sprinkler system. So if there was to be a fire, the sprinklers would go off and help save us. Oh yeah, my game is... I'm gonna save for a second. Because I know what's happening. There's a mod that gave me the last exception, so it's taking a little bit of time. Oh, you worked on moving your Sims for Legacy into a new home, into a newest freshly gaming PC today. Yay! We love new gaming PCs. I'm glad you took the time today to do that. Hopefully everything works very well and with no issues, of course. Your teen just started the fire too. Oh. You know, it just goes to show that teens cannot cook. Teens cannot cook. Period. My game... Oh my god, if my game crashes, I'm gonna scream. Oh! It says last exception fire service? What does that mean? One outdate. Oh. Oh. Wait, did MCC update recently and I'm not realizing that? It says MCC is outdated. I need to update it, but something happened. I'm gonna keep that for later. Oh well. That was weird. That took way too long. Getting posture errors. That's weird. This is the first time I ever got like the fire service error. That's very odd. Mine is usually like a weird service underscore something, but I think I fixed that issue a long time ago. I've been trying to remove a bunch of mods out of my game, just so I don't have to worry about them too much. Is that Vlad? I think it was Vlad. Do you have mods changing firemen? I don't think I do. I keep very minimal like gameplay mods and like override mods, but there might be something that is, oh, maybe no, I shouldn't. No, yeah, looking at my script mods, I don't have anything that's conflicting with that, really. So I shouldn't, but I might have to look into that later. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Alrighty, where are you at? Oh, he's at work right now. I'm like, why is my sim not here? Well, it's actually a good transition because we're about to move over to said next household called Eliza. But yeah, I think, well, I guess to answer the question more fully, the only one that I would think that would be conflicting, maybe I should probably update MCC, but I don't think it's like a dire need just right now. Personally, manage worlds, yes. Yeah, but looking at all of my other stuff, it doesn't seem too bad. I have a bunch of overrides by Simcot2. I love Simcot2. Simcot2 is great. I love their override mods. Very lovely. But I also am not a coder, so there might be something internally that I'm not fully aware of, and I'm going to report it. So that way, well, I'm going to put in the MCC Discord to see what it could be. And then try it out without mods and see how about that. Anywho, that's AI, Dabney. That doesn't look real. That doesn't look real, Dabney. I don't know what you're putting in chat these days, but I don't allow that stuff to be posted in my chat. That's illegal. That's illegal, Dabney. Don't post things like that in my chat. Oh, you lie like a rug, not the rug. I can't. Where's Sudad? Oh, Sudad's over here. Okay. Hi, Closes Crossing. How are you? How are you today? Where are you at? Ridley and Rose Willow Creek. Why? That's weird. Anyway, welcome in. How are you? We're currently playing our Divorce Diaries Let's Play. This is Season 2, Episode 1. We just did a little transition from Iggy Pancake's household to go and move over to Eliza's household in Ciudad Emirata, because she's going back to school for journalism to sabotage Bob tenfolds, but she has to deal with the fact that she has a kid with Don Lothario, and he hasn't been the most reliable in the past 5 years since Juanita has aged up to a teenager, and he's a little bit different. Like, you can see now, like these two, crazy. We haven't seen Don in a while. I mean, amazing compatibility, broken engagement, social bunny friends, baby daddy, enemies. However, Eliza is attracted to Don, but Don is very neutral towards Eliza. They have no sentiments, but they extremely hate each other both on so many levels. Between Eliza and Bob, though, what I find so wild is that they're both attracted to each other. That is downright crazy that I was not expecting for a while. They're both attracted to each other at this current moment. Should not be a good thing. Alex, Lexi. Oh, Lexi Waffles was Eliza's mom. Stevie. Oh, Emily Lothario is Dawn's mother. Yes, should be sleeping, but like, hey, sleep is for the weak. Honestly, sleeping is never fun. But I'm doing really good though today. I cannot complain too much. I've been having a lot of fun. I've been having a lot of good things happening. I mean, I took a nice little walk. Did some cooking, did some cleaning, did some organizing. Started working on my character analysis for my book that I'm writing and my TV pilot script that I'm writing at the moment. And I got 2 stars officially on my island in Animal Crossing. So all is good. All is really good today. I plan to work a little bit more tonight on book and TV pilot while watching Bridgerton season 3 episode 1. 1 or 2. One of the 2. I can't remember. But life is good. Have you played Animal Crossing before by any chance? Hi, Sarah. Welcome in. It's good seeing you today. Hope all is well. You know what's great about this? This is actually perfect so I can make my, what's it called? My, 2026 recap of clips and also ad break videos. So I can, like, keep the clips coming. But since you are here today, what we have been doing as of lately is we have been doing this series on Twitch for about 1.5 years since Love Struck in The Sims 4, where we're having Bob and Eliza divorced to see what their lives are like separately. And so far, their lives have been in shambles. Eliza is suing Bob for over $1 million simoleons plus interest and unpaid alimony. Juanita Kylie, who is Eliza and Dawn's child, is going to college. Bob will eventually countersue Eliza the day before their court battle in the summer of day 2 in The Sims 4. Iggy Pancakes, Bob and Eliza's child, will be showing at said court battle, but little do they know that their child is still alive. They think their child is gone, dead and gone, because they haven't seen him in like 16 some odd years. So it's been a while since things have shifted for said Eliza and Bob, and Monica might drop dead at some point soon. We just don't know when that will happen, but life goes on. Yeah, Eliza, she had her own troubles. I mean, she's living her best life. She called off her engagement between Dawn. Thank goodness, because Dawn, I don't know how this happened. The game just does it by itself sometimes for me. And I just like let it, play by ear. I didn't think Dawn was gonna call Eliza saying, sure, I want to commit to the relationship and, take care of the baby with you. I didn't think he was gonna call at all, but he did several sim days later. I didn't think he was gonna show up to Juanita's birthday. I didn't call him, but I had Juanita call him. I didn't think he would actually show up, but he did. So it's telling me that Don wants to commit, but doesn't want to commit fully. He just wants to have the title of being like, I'm committed to a relationship for society reasons, knowing full well that his mother hates Eliza on all accounts, not because that they have a kid together, but Eliza's just a terrible person and just didn't see that she was good for her son at the time and still isn't. It is crazy. Hi, Orange. Hello. Spring don't come here often, but when I do, why are we on Eliza and Bob each other each and every time? Listen, it is fate. It is fate. You come at a good time. You cannot stand Eliza with a burning passion. No, that's valid. I don't like Eliza. The 2014 version of Eliza, I don't like her because she would always be everywhere my sim was. If I was at the gym, she would be there. If I was at the library, she would be there. If I'm at my house, she would be walking on the street near my house. I didn't like her. She was too much. But I feel like now that I've played with Eliza and Bob for so many years, for like almost 11 years now, in so many different ways, Eliza's kind of growing on me, but at the same time, I don't think she's changed. So I always felt like she's always up to something. Wait. Yes. But my day's been good overall. I cannot complain too much. Oh, I gave Juanita Kylie a bit of a makeover because why not give a child a makeover? New hairdo, new outfits, everything all brand new with her. Juanita's gonna be going to college very soon, which I need to change her lifespan a little bit more. I'm gonna add like 15 days to this, so it's a little bit more fuller. And then she's going to be about 16 years old. Eliza is an adult, and I'm gonna have her be about like 47 years old. I'm gonna boost up her age a little bit higher to like 23 more days. Yeah. Eliza be stalking, maybe she doesn't need that bag anymore. True. She only has about 3.4 thousand simoleons left to her name right now. We have to pay the bills, and it's not gonna be too well because she's going back to school for journalism at the moment, and she has not done a single ounce of her homework, which is very bad. So I'm gonna kind of just like cheat this a little bit, saying that she did do some of her stuff, so I can just knock that out the park and not worry about it as much anymore. But Eliza can be a menace when she wants to. She divorced Bob, she's also suing Bob, but she also threatened Monica Lopez of her life. Like, she literally called Monica, threatened her, and now Monica has the chase by death trait, which makes it even worse. So she's kind of like evil, but secretly evil, all at the same time. So I'm gonna have her work on her, I think her presentation or her term paper, university, coursework, term paper. Let's see, we're gonna, we'll edit our term paper and then we'll submit it later. Yeah. Justice for Bob. Oh, no. Bob is not even a good one in this scenario either. Bob is terrible. Okay. So I'm gonna show you the family tree actually. The family tree kind of explains it a little bit, but not fully. So when Bob and Eliza were married for a good solid while, they had Iggy. They were in the household for about 7 to 8 years before he got taken away by CPS. It got to the point where Bob and Eliza's relationship was so bad that their neighbor had to call CPS on them because they were arguing so much. Iggy was being left unattended. And it makes me realize that Eliza never really had a good childhood anyway with her mother, and Bob never really had a good support parental figure in his life that kept him steady and level-headed with his life, which resulted into him being very gloomy and more relying on other people's money, everything else. His father, where did he go? Here it is. I'm like, where did he go? It's weird. Xavier Pancakes was the most unreliable dad in the world. He was there only for special holidays, some birthdays here and there, which made Bob's self-esteem go down way, way low. That he never felt like he was loved, appreciated in life as a kid or as an adult, which made him not trust anyone. When he got too close, he had to step 10 steps back to not get hurt again. And so when he met Eliza in high school as a junior, he kind of felt somewhat alive, but of course over the years of being married and have a kid, it just kind of dwindled down to being sad. And then when they got divorced, he felt free, but then alone and did not know how to move forward until he met Monica. And now Monica kind of opened his eyes to the new possibilities that you deserve happiness. But the bad thing is, Bob never filed the actual marriage. He didn't file the marriage certificate at all when he got married to Eliza. He said he was going to submit it, and he said that he would be so loving and trusting and provide for said family. He did, but never was fully honest. So they were never legally married. And in the eyes of the Sims 4, how I interpret it is that if you don't file, you still got to pay alimony. At least for my rules that I set for myself. So in all those years of being married, having a kid, and doing all that other random stuff, he never paid anything. And he never told Eliza that he didn't file said paperwork. And so when Eliza found out that he didn't file the paperwork and calculated all the money that he owed Eliza, it was like a millions and millions plus interest and unpaid alimony. And then also, he's also kind of the reason why that Iggy was no longer in the household when he was taken away at like 7, 8 years old. So both of them are bad. Both of them are just equally bad. They have no remorse for each other's feelings. So I would say justice for Iggy. I say justice for Iggy, their child. Because Iggy deserves Iggy, Honey, and Alexander deserve the money more than Bob and Eliza. Bob might go to jail or house arrest. Eliza might pay a fine or on house arrest. Either or, someone's going to get hurt. Island 100 for day 2 of hunting. Here's in hope for a squirrel. Crossing the fingers for that squirrel. All we gotta keep saying is squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. There's squirrels in my pants. Squirrels, squirrel. Like what Candace Flynn always says. Squirrels in her pants. Okay, so Juanita, you be yapping to your what's doing with her all day, every day. If you want to sit, then sit. Go sit over here. So, Mom, well, actually, Juanita, how are you doing with your classes? Like, oh, classes have been great. I'm looking into applying for university very soon at some point in the next 2 years or so. Like, are you sure? Are you ready for said class? Like, are you ready for said school? It's like, yeah, kind of. I'm kind of excited. I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to say. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's like, Juanita, just keep believing in yourself. I believe in you. It's like, do you believe in me? It's like, yeah, I kind of do. If Eliza, if you can stop moving, that'd be great. Just study over here. There we go. That's what we need. Juanita is trying to talk to you, but you keep moving away, Eliza. Don't do that. Let's do favorite author. And we'll do even a deep conversation as well. There we go. Perfect. Just cue some interactions. It's like, Mom, I don't know about this whole college thing. I want to go to college, but I'm a little bit too unsure about what to expect from it. It's like, honey, I've never been to college. I'm going back for the very first time after so many years. And you know me, we waffles don't quit. We always win. It's like, that's right, Mom. We always win. That's all you say. But the thing is, though, is everything all right with you emotionally? Like, I know that you've been kind of sad for the past couple of months since Dad left and he showed up at the birthday party. Like, don't worry about your dad. He's a bit of a fool. He's done. If you knew him back in high school like I did, you would honestly hate him as well. It's like, Mom, don't talk about Dad like that. I know that me and Dad don't have to are not on speaking terms either, but he's my dad. Like, honey, don't worry. You don't have to worry about him anymore. Like, everything's going to be totally okay. It's like, just worry about your school and worry about your classes and all will be fine. Is there anything else you want to say, Mom? It's like, no. Like, what should I say? Like, well, you have been kind of a little bit subtle about your whereabouts. Like, my whereabouts? Miss Ma'am Juanita, I am your mother. I am your grown mother, and you are 16 years old. You don't have to worry about my whereabouts. Where have you been? It's like, don't worry, Mom. I've been here. Of course, I don't go anywhere. I don't see anyone except Alexander and of course, some other people. It's like, my friends. It's like, you don't have to worry about me. Well, worry about your classes and worry about that and no one else. Don't worry about me. I'm grown, okay? I want to make sure you get good grades. I want you to get into a good school and get out of here. It's like, okay, Mom, whatever you say, whatever. Ugh. Sometimes I don't know what to do with you sometimes. You know, just go to bed and I will speak about this more in the morning, okay? You have class in the morning. Deception? Okay, that's weird. No, all good, all good. Enjoy your rest. Thank you so much for hanging out while you could. we'll hopefully see you again tomorrow. We're playing some more Sims 4. We're building, and then we're going to play some Animal Crossing afterwards. Oh no, I agree. University is so hard to do rotationally. I think that's why I'm not going to do a lot of like full on university. I have a mod that allows me to do university online. So that's what I'm going to do, because university is a little bit hard rotationally, for sure. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna defrost the island 100 because I was Axel the elephant. Axel is... I don't like Axel. Eliza seems to respect the skill it took for Juanita Kylie to craft such a devious lie. A lie? Deception can be hard to pull off, but it sure can keep a conversation fun and full of mischief. I mean, we love deception, but something about this does not seem right. I'm gonna have Eliza just ponder to herself. She has to pee as well. Let's have her just relax on the bed for a little bit, and then just have her think. Don't help her with her homework. I want you to relax on said bed. Leave your daughter alone. Your daughter's fine. She's just doing her homework. You know, me and my mom, we always have this little bit of beef. I just wish you would just trust me more. Something's really going on with her, and I just don't know what it is. Like, what could it be? Could it be Dad? Could it be somebody else? Oh, Eliza? Oh, hi. Is everything all right, Mom? Like, oh yeah, it's fine. What was she doing in here? I don't know what that was, but she was sure enough doing something. That was weird. Eliza's a bit of a weird child. Oh, and we have some photos on the wall. Okay, this is Eliza and Dawn when they were together for a hot 2 seconds way back in the day. And then here was Juanita Kylie in the crib as a baby. We don't have a lot of said things for Juanita as like picture wise, but it's at least something. I will say it's at least something. Okay, let's just sit, ponder, if we will. Steady sit. That's better. Ponder, steady sit. I'm just gonna watch some TV while we walk on our phone. So I think internally Eliza's thinking, yeah, life is happening for me. I'm suing my ex-husband for over millions and millions. I feel a little bit sad. Like, what would Juanita ever really know about this? Like, she doesn't need to know. I want to keep her out of all this mess. No one knows but me and Bob. Sure, I should be telling, you know, somebody about this, but I don't want this to get out. I think realistically, she never really wants anything to get out at all. And she doesn't want people to know how hard her life could be or was when she was married to Bob. And I think realistically, she just wants to put this aside so she can live her life with peace and move on from all this drama. Because she hates drama, realistically. She really, really hates drama. And I want to see her happy, but I also want to see her, like, not happy at the same time. She could probably get revenge. Maybe, most likely. But I think also at some point, she's just gonna, like, cheat her way through university just to get her degree. This home feels homey. It does. We did actually build this house. I demolished the original house that was here, and then I made her a new one. It's on the gallery if you want to download it, of course. We built this on stream last year. It's like a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. Not much. It's not a big house, and Eliza doesn't really have a lot of money. And the way she actually got this house was through a sponsorship through Valentina, who is a part of Cupid's Corner Love Struck career that we got. That was how she got this house, and that's how she was able to, like, afford this place. And not only did she get this place through a sponsorship through Valentina, she had to join said career, but she left said career after like level 2 because she kind of got back on her feet money wise, and she felt she didn't need her anymore, and then just kind of fell off. So Eliza's been kind of just doing things on her own. After the passing of her mother, nothing has ever been the same with her. When Bob showed up, like Bob literally traveled from Willow Creek to Ciudad to comfort Eliza in the passing of her mother, and she does feel very sad, like the fear of being alone. She has like this weird disconnect that maybe life is not what it, was cracked up to be. Maybe being with someone, maybe like hanging out with somebody would be the best solution to all of my problems. Hence for me and Eliza's problems. Oh, Marcel, sometimes it seems like you're strung up out of nowhere. You've never discussed your childhood before. Well, that's true. Let me recall. Eliza's never really brought up her childhood. And I'm kind of glad Marcel did call us, saying that we never really talked about our childhood. No one has ever really understood Eliza but Eliza. And her childhood was awful. Her mother and her never got along. She was kind of like the odd one out of the entire family. She was the only child. She was always saying, her mother was like, I want you to strive for the best. I want you to do better, be better, do all the things, be the perfect student, be the perfect, person in society. So she always felt like she had to be that perfect goody two shoes and always be well liked and always be like, people pleased. And it just boiled down where she never felt like she was her. She never got to be herself. So she doesn't know herself outside of her mother and outside of her surroundings and her relationship with Bob. And I think that's why it gave her the chance when she had Juanita. She's like, I now have to provide not only for myself, but provide for my daughter to know that she's going to be well taken care of after after I leave this place and after I leave Ciudad, because she's eventually going to move out of Ciudad to move somewhere else because she doesn't feel like she belongs here anymore. She feels like she belongs somewhere else. I don't know if it could be in Gibby Point. I don't know if it could be in Del Sol Valley. It could maybe possibly moving back to Willow Creek. I don't know. But I think as a kid, she always wanted to be like foreign bonds away from home. No. I feel as a kid, she was very smart, very like early on. So she always was she was very enthused by anything, by her interests. So she never really got bored as an adult. So I think she would be a little enthusiast just because. But then I also think another one could be naturally disciplined, because the sim is all about structure and self-control and discipline. As an adult, they will advance quicker in the military career, but she's not in that career. So she's going to be a little enthusiast instead. There we go. It's like, now that I know who I am today. And Juanita, let's have you, can you please sleep? Let's you go to bed. You can sleep for a little bit. And Eliza, you can also probably, toilet is not to be clean, so we're okay with that. That's an heirloom. You can sleep later. You have class in a couple of hours for Juanita. And then Eliza, it's her last day of class. So she has to do her final exams, which I think you can do them on the computer, which you can. So we're going to go over to, I think we had a computer in our inventory. Did we? No, we didn't. I don't know why I thought we did, but I guess we never did. Okay. Well, we can go work on our final exam via the computer. Let's do that. Coursework. Study. Oh, let's submit term paper. That's what we need to do. So I'm going to submit our term paper. We don't need to do our homework anymore. We have class in 9 hours, 7 hours. Oh, and that's the regular homework, so we can complete that one. Good. So that has been submitted. Presentation has been given. And now we don't have to worry about this anymore. Good. Good, good, good. Now I feel like Eliza's thinking, like, what am I going to do? Where am I going to go? How am I going to feel? feel like I should call Don and see what he's up to, or at least send him a text message, even though we're not on the best of terms. So we're gonna send Mr. Don a quick text, and we're also going to send Bob a text message as well, just to kind of see what he's up to. I don't think he'll actually answer, but we're gonna hope for the best that he probably will. Oh no, all good, all good. Go get some tickets, collect them while you can. I actually secured a lot more tickets recently, and I am well on my way of doing some more villager hunting tomorrow. I think our last villager hunt, we ended off at 75 tickets. We're gonna send a loan. Yeah, we're gonna do that. There we go. Thank you very much. Oh, and you know what? This would be a good idea. One, Juanita Kylie. JK, please wake up. We got things you gotta do. Oh, and she has acne. Oh no. Oh, she's very stressed out. I know why. She's stressed out because her mom won't tell her the truth. No one in this household has ever told the kids the truth of what is really going on. We're gonna write a will, because I have my feelings that Eliza might need to do this if she ever goes to jail at some point down the line. We don't know when, but it could be. So we're gonna write a will, and then we're gonna probably get some of these things out of our inventory because we don't need them anymore. That looks fine. That looks okay. Okay, she created her will. Perfect. Let's have you make some friends because you're gonna need them after a while. And we're gonna go on Social Bunny, and we're gonna just spew hate towards Bob. We're gonna send him a bunch of mean messages, actually. Let's send a mean message to Bob. Who is this? Oh, that's Iggy. We're gonna say we don't know him. And we're also gonna message Bob as well. Not even a cow plant wants you around, Bob. Oh my gosh. My gosh, that's crazy. Bob, mean. There we go. Wouldn't it be so terrible if you happen to find some sabotage objects in your future? Miss Eliza Waffles, you are doing the utmost and being chaotically crazy. These messages are wild. Dawn? Eliza, I'm happy you answered. I'm excited to... I switched careers? Wait a minute. That's actually a good thing. I was hoping that Dawn was going to switch careers. Wait, he's an intern at Space Y. Hold on. He's an astronaut. We're going to invite him over real quick, because I think Eliza's going to confess to the whole court legal battle going on between her and Bob. It's like, hey, Dawn, can you come over? I'd rather not come over. Oh, well, then I'm going to come to you then. It's like, just because I sent you a text and I answered doesn't mean I want to come over to your house. It's like, just like I always expected, this person never will ever be reliable. Well, we're going to go over to Don's house in Oasis Springs, chat him up, and just confess to what we know. Even though they hate each other's guts so much, it has to be done. It has to. He should be home. Yeah, both of them are home, actually. The last time we were here is when, the day before Juanita's birthday. And that was a while back ago. So I think now is time to confess our true... I'm gonna say our true love, but not our true feelings. You love this house, so do I. I want to build Eliza a new house, but like probably after everything that goes down. Just because I don't know what the general outcome will be. Will she get money? Will she not get money? I don't know. And how Dawn, and the way Dawn is involved in all of this is because I think Dawn knew Bob for so long in high school. Bob was more of the quiet kid in school. He played chess. He was in the culinary, group of people for a very long time. And then, of course, Eliza was more of the smarty, techie type of person in high school. And Dawn was the jock football player, popular person. And Dawn actually comes from riches. He's a very rich sim. and his parents owned a winery in, I believe, where was it? A winery in Windenburg for the past like 55 years or so. And so they own the winery, and Don is taking over said business since his dad passed away about like 10 years ago. So he is taking over the said business for him. So that way they can continue to make money over time, and that wealth is continuous. Here we go. And so I feel like the thing about this is that Juanita, even though that they have, oh my gosh, even though that Juanita and Don don't have like the best relationship of all time, they are still father and daughter. And I think Don wants to provide as much as he can to Juanita, as much as, you know, she would let him. And I personally think that like Eliza doesn't really want to, like, doesn't want Don, like Eliza does not want Don and Juanita's life at all. She just wants the child support, and that's about it. But Don wants more than this. Like, he wants to be in her life because he was truly committed at the beginning. But I think when he proposed, I think personally, like, Eliza was like taken aback from high school that she felt like he wasn't going to be faithful or committed to anything, because he never really truly was when he dated the Calientes. So I think personally, life was kind of upside down for her, and she didn't want to get hurt again. And I feel like what we're gonna do is we're gonna threaten Don for money, because we do need money, and I feel like personally we're gonna threaten him with the law and disorder mod. Oh, if Don would actually, if he can get up, let's control him. There we go. Also, what are you in computer for? Oh, I was like, who are you chatting with? Your mother and your ex-fiance baby's mother. Hello, Emily. This is Emily. Emily Lopez, Don's mother. She's about like, I think, how old is she? I think she's about, how old? Oh, I can't do it this way? Okay, I guess I can't. They're not, yeah, they're a bit okay. They're a bit okay. You really hate Eliza, but you really love your mother. You want always to be on good terms. But Miss Emily, can you like go somewhere else? That would be really lovely. I'm gonna actually yell at you. It's like, hey, Emily, can you like get away? Where are you going? No. Don't do it. Don't go to school. I don't have time. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Let's yell at her. There we go. It's like, Emily, I don't really appreciate the tone in said voice. I don't appreciate you at all. I'm gonna yell. I'm gonna yell. It's like, you, Emily, for the last time, has always told me I was a bad mother. You never really believed in me. You never really believed in your own son to know that he was actually happy with me. But listen, Eliza, listen. Can you please stop arguing with my mother? Trust and believe me, sweetie, Dawn. I don't need your help. I am fine the way I am. Clearly, life is okay. You threaten Eliza with money. Yes, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it. Okay. Misbehavior. Threaten for money. Ah, there we go. Perfect. He's so embarrassed. Aha. It's like, oh. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Please don't ruin my life. Here, have this. Leave me alone. Oh my gosh, the law and disorder mod is in full effect. And now Eliza feels a little bit blackmailed from other Sims behavior. She found out a little choice. Well, Eliza found she had little choice but to give in to another Sim's blackmail. There's simply too much at stake. And she's also fearing of the trolls from Social Bunny because she had sent some hate messages towards Bob. Of course she did. Of course she did. And Bob says, hey, Eliza, what's up, buddy? Yeah, no, we're going to just say like, ugh, gross. So I don't know why he would send me that message, of course, of all things he could have said. He chose that? No. I'm gonna take this conversation upstairs. Oh, and I built this whole house too, if anybody wants it. So they sit here with Dawn and Eliza, because they just need to yap to themselves for a little. Oh my, excuse me, wait, what? Emily's reporting her own son? Authorities have recorded a complaint against Dawn for a minor offense. Police are on their way. Emily's calling the po on her own son? I know Eliza and got that smirk on her face. He's like, that's right, Dawn deserves it. And Emily's like, back there's like, get this fool out of here, please and thank you. But let's be real. Let's be fully honest. I think Dawn had it coming for a very long time. But what's leading up to this, though, Dawn was supposed to go to jail anyway. For unpaid child support. He hasn't paid a single dime. Like, what's funny is about this, I'm glad that he's being arrested for this, is that Dawn never paid child support because he never had a job to begin with. And so henceforth, he's just being ruined by his own mother. And so I'm kind of glad this happened autonomously in front of their eyes. And Knox Greenberg is here to arrest Dawn. Of course. Target of the police, I'm screaming. And Eliza's just eating cake, having a grand old time doing her own thing. Yes. Oh, here he goes. Off he goes. Maybe we might be able to see this mod in action. Target of the police, aggravated new misbehavior committed. Don has committed a misbehavior. He has never ventured to do this before. Oh, yes, he has on several occasions. 3? Rahil and Darlene Walsh. Let it be known, those who disturb the public order pay the price. Oh my gosh. Dawn is under arrest in custody. Well, here we go. Don's gonna be there for quite some time, I'm pretty sure. He's in custody for a hot minute. How long does this take? Well, that's gonna be for a while. At least Eliza, for her, she's gonna go to class so she can do her stuff. And we're just gonna speed this on through while we're here. She can actually take some notes while she's doing that. Yeah, it's gonna be a minute. With the Law and Disorder mod, it takes quite a bit of a long time to get out of said custody. And I'm pretty sure there's nothing else we can do about it as of right now. Just yet. Lexi's spirit is fading away. No! It's okay. And Eliza seems to be done with her school, so she can come back over here. Dabney, I think you should download this mod. The Law and Disorder mod by Lumpino. I think your love trope could do so well with it. Or the Chad Diaries. Chad might make a comeback. We never know. That could be fun. Oh, Emily, now that I have you alone, I would like to speak with you for a hot 2 seconds if you don't mind. Ask about prized possessions. Yes. You do definitely need to bring that back. That'd be really fun to see the Chat Diaries, to see what he's been up to in the past couple of months and what's been going on with him. Yeah, aka Gen 3. Gen 3 Season 3, that could make a good comeback. Just saying. Emily is just so silly. I love Emily. She's hilarious. So, Emily, you and said, business with your son Don. It's like, oh, don't worry about him. He's always been like that since he was a kid. Like, oh, don't worry about him. All things is smooth water under the bridge. Like, Emily, I just wanted to find some common ground. I'm really sorry about everything that went down between me and you and him when I was dating your son Don, and I just wanted to just say that I'm sorry. I'm like, it's like, sorry. Sorry doesn't mean anything to me. Sorry doesn't mean that I'm not going to be your best friend. You thought you were coming here to get an apology. Like, listen, Emily, I was just trying to find common ground with you. All I wanted is just to find peace. For the sake of Juanita. Okay? For the sake of Juanita. I didn't want to cause I didn't want to cause any controversy, just any pain that I caused you. I'm sorry. Oh, he's gone at this point, but the drama is still there, and there's with the later heirs. That is a good thing to think about. I would say definitely take some time to think about what Gen 3 could be, especially with the later heirs. Since the drama is still there, things could pan out very well for you. For Gen 3, at least. Someone might go to jail, someone might find some money lying around from past inheritance, most likely from Chad. Like, Chad could have probably, even since he's been long gone, I assume this was probably before Love Struck. Not Love Struck, but before Life and Death. Oh. An A+ writing the truth. Why I'm not surprised. Of course she gets an A in writing the truth, because she's writing the truth about her life. We're gonna take a nice little break from our school for a second. But I think it could be really interesting if like Chad had like some type of inheritance, money, or heirlooms tucked away somewhere deep in the basement of somebody's house that no one no longer lives in, that he ultimately never got a chance to give it to anyone or write it into his will. And this money left a lot of drift between households, different heirs. From Gen 2 to Gen 3, no one has been able to kind of understand like why Chad did what he did and why he never really said anything. And which adds a lot of drama and arguing and maybe possibly fighting and stealing from said house. Just somebody paying a fine and going to jail. I don't know. So many thoughts, so many opinions. Okay. Not you being angry. I just want to find some common ground. That's all I want to do. And not you making pizza at a time like this. I wonder if I can... Eliza's just... Did she just swipe things some... Excuse me, what traits do you have? Well, you do have that trait, the devious aspiration to be a magnetic sim. I want to go on a strange journey to Strangerville. Open the door to the crater base in Strangerville. That is not happening. But you can, however, get your pizza in the next like 10 minutes. Let's go and get your pizza. Gather said pizza, Eliza. There we go. Collect meal. Thank you. And while Dawn is being occupied by the police in custody, we have very little no time, which I think now what we can do is go through that mod that I had mentioned and view misbehavior, memory, and record. Oh, we've done some swiping. We definitely sure enough have. Now that we're energized, we feel a lot more energized to keep on swiping. Swiper, no swiping. We don't really have a record or anything, so we can't do anything, but if you wanted to see what is on here for the Law and Disorder mod, you can do the Hat of Shame, house lockup, jail time, legal fines, mandatory distance order, or public service. So I'm really glad this mod finally came out of early access, so I could really like add those things to said either Bob or Eliza, depending on like what could possibly happen between them. And with all of that, I could also add in sentence length of how long I want them to be in said custody or said in jail. And when they're in jail, that you can't really do anything. It's just like, you're just there. Yeah, house lockup is minor or major. Jail time is major. Mandatory distance order is major or with victim only. And fines and public service are both minor. I would say that Bob would probably get house arrest or jail time because that's like the two things that I would make total sense. Okay. Well, it seems to me that Emily just does not want anything to do with Eliza, which makes 100% makes sense. But I think what we're gonna do is, of course, set fire to. Oh, over here. Nope. Run away. Run away, Eliza. We're gonna leave. Oh, we can't leave. We're gonna call the fire department. Wait, what? Emily witnessed Eliza's wait, witnessed Eliza's actions but decided not to report it. Oh my goodness. Emily decided not to report said problem that happened here? Oh, we were caught but no report needed. Makes total sense. I feel like personally, no one really cares. Emily doesn't really care about anything. She's just here for a good time and doesn't mind reporting. No, don't do that. Misbehavior. No. We're just gonna try and... Not mischief, not mean. Well, actually, how do I declare... I think I can do that, right? Actions, no, it's... Where is it at? Relationship, other sim. Oh, wait, no, not that one. Change relationship. Agree to never report misbehaviors. What? That is not happening. If you want to report away. Oh, here it is. Ask what our problem is. Because clearly, I feel like Emily has this high, weird vendetta against Eliza for so long that she never really actually ever said what her big deal was. It's like, Emily, what is your big deal with me? All I ever did was try to like date your son one time and you just started hating me for some reason. Just let me spew in my bitterness in peace. Some things are hard to forget or forgive, okay? Listen, Eliza, I never liked you because you were always so like weird. Like you dated my son in high school because you wanted him for his looks. But in reality, he was just never good for you. Listen, Emily, the reason why he dated me and we started dating for like 2 years is because he sought me out and he wanted to like date me because he liked me. It's like, oh, is that what he told you? Well, Don told me that he only dated you for your smarts. He just wanted you for projects. It's like I don't care what you say, Emily. Nothing will make me believe you. I think Eliza never really believes anything that Emily says because all she just says is like womp 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 womp. And I think Eliza is just trying to live life in peace. Like she just has no care. She's like, yeah, so what? I'm suing my ex-husband for a million simoleons. Yeah, so what? I am not the best mother in the world, but I'm at least trying. All I really want is just to have like happiness and harmony for me and my daughter and possibly somebody down the line, if not just myself. Me, myself, and I. To possibly like move out of Sudat, move out and far away from everyone that I know. I just want to have a new adventure for myself. Maybe my adventure is awaiting for me to be somewhere. Possibly away from Willow Creek. Oasis Springs, maybe possibly away from Sudat. I don't know. Also, why was this thing pinned? How long was this thing pinned? An hour? Dabney_Mallory. An hour? Sometimes you just can't trust anyone. Just so sad. You can't trust a single soul. We're going home. We're getting out of this joint. We gotta go home. Alone. Daphne, are you secretly being an Eliza? Are you being Are you being devious? Are you spreading rumors? Are you spreading lies about somebody? Are you spreading lies? Remember, Daphne, friends don't lie. Friends don't lie. Oh my gosh. Okay. I almost choked on water and air at the same time. Okay. Oh, they're still alive? Pablo Roque. Wait, hold on. Where are your pants, sir? What in the world is going on? Pablo, you married Valentino. What happened to your... I think they broke up. Dynamic daters. Those are not the same Sims that were living there before. Judy and Hoy, not the same Sims. Alto, Holly Alto lives here in Sudan. That's nice. We're gonna go back home and rest for a little bit. I feel like first episodes are always like setting things up, getting things done, saying words, and then eventually it all makes sense in episode 2. But I think personally, there's a lot to be said. You don't lie. Well, that's not what your cat said. Your cat said you lie. You're just like Papa. You lie! Which one? All of them. All of them. Also, we can't even afford our bills. My goodness. Lordy Lou, we can't afford our bills whatsoever. Don, bring Don here. And I'm going to actually have him target at the police. He's like, I'm just here. Law and disorder. Let's do this. Okay. We're going to try out the law and disorder mod between Don, or for Don. We're going to decide, wait, view pending cases against Don, which is blackmail, of course. Reported by Emily, his own mother. And then we're going to also decide legal representation, which we're going to do a public defender. Don opted for a public defender. Who knows? They might make an impression. Don can call his appointed attorney to discuss and prepare for tomorrow's hearing. Cool. I like it. You found a lawyer, Brianna Peck. Her contact info is available under the law and disorder menu. Ooh. Sure. Okay. Okay. Call attorney to prepare a court hearing. Yes. While we're here. It's like, hey, Brianna, I'm here for the court battle tomorrow. I just need to prepare. It's like, yeah. Just like let me know what I need to do, and I can do that. It's like, yeah, totally. Any more information I need to know about by any chance? Any clothing I need to wear? Any, do I have to be sad? Do I have to be happy? Do I have to look a certain way? Do I have to shave my face? Like, is there anything? Mrs. Lothario, here's the strategy I recommend. Disputing the complaints, going to trial, and pleading not guilty at the trial. I mean, that sounds good to me. Hi, Snoopy. Hello. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the resub for 19 months in a row for the continued support. How are ya? Welcome in. Happy Friday. Happy Divorce Diaries Friday. That sounds good. Ooh, try to get some sleep. Remember to dress up tomorrow. We'll do all our best. Okay, sure enough. But hey, I'm happy to see you. How have you been today? Anything particular by any chance? Have you had a good Friday? A good week so far? Ooh, legal plan. Don feels more confident about the upcoming court hearing after planning it all out with his lawyer. Eliza doesn't know that Don's here sleeping in her house. He kind of snuck in. Ooh, welcome back. How many tickets did you get? You're opening up your chat safe to remember what happened last time. Previously on the Chat Diaries. Have fun. And I'm glad you're doing well and so well. I have been great today, actually. I feel like today has been wonderful. I got, I took a walk. Ate some good food. Made some preparations for the weekend, cleaning, organizing, the usual. I got 2 stars on my island on Animal Crossing. I played Small Spaces, a nice little cozy game for a YouTube video to do that. And I don't know, I just feel happy. Oh, and I started watching Bridgerton season 3. I just started it today, so that's been great. And I watched Grey's Anatomy today as well. So no, today has been a good Friday. 1,000? Oh, that's really good. Oh, you're set. I feel like in those 1,000, you will find your squirrel, what you're looking for. Thank you, Snoopy. I appreciate that. So yeah, Eliza doesn't know that Dawn is in her house downstairs, but Juanita, however, is gonna go downstairs and saying, "Dad, is that you?" And she wants to chat with somebody. Makes total sense. So she's gonna go downstairs and just like stand there. You're already confused. There's a baby in the house. Oh, there's a baby in the house. Make that make sense. Who is the parents? Who are the parents, to be exact? Who are the parents of said baby? You love the series, so do I. Okay, walk a little bit further, Juanita. Walk a little bit further. It's like midnight right now. It's like, is that my dad? What is he doing here? Why is my dad here? The last time I saw him, he was at my birthday party, but that was a couple months ago, and how did he get here? Does my mom know? Why is he here? And she's like, Dad, hey, Dad, I need, Dad? It's like, hello? Like, Juanita, what are you doing here? It's like, I live here. It's like, oh, it's good to see you, honey. It's good to see you too, Dad. The last time I saw you, we haven't really been on speaking terms that much. It's like, I know we haven't really talked for a while, but trust me, believe me, all is fine. I mean, what Mom has been saying about you, she hasn't really been saying the nicest things. I mean, well, she hasn't been saying, I haven't been saying the nice things about her either. I mean, I have been having a bit of trouble, actually, and I just want you to know that everything's going to be totally okay, no matter what is going to happen, no matter what the circumstances might be. It's like, Dad, you're scaring me. Like, is everything all right? It's like, no, everything is fine, honey. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. Like I said, just keep doing your studies. Just focus on you. It's like, Mom said the same thing. I need to know. It's like, oh my gosh. Wild. Hi, Kirby, welcome in. It has been forever. Welcome in. I have been well. I don't remember the last time you were here, though. I know it's been a very long time, but I have been very good. I've been working on, oh my God, the last time you were here was 2024. Oh my gosh, the last time you were here was 2024, at least your last chat message, at least to my knowledge. I've been great. I've moved. I got a dog. I traveled a lot. Did a lot of things for, YouTube and Twitch stuff. Went on panels. I got on Forbes 30 under 30 literally last month in December. A lot of big life changes. A lot of big things. Other parent is Jade, who was the daughter of Gen 2 and she had a baby with someone apparently no longer here. Oh? Did someone disappear unexpectedly? That could be the added drama. Oh, there's a romance thread with Enzo, the guy. The plot thickens. Freezing to death. Maybe Enzo had a secret that had to be taken care of. Oh, you just places your OG Legacy sim on your new computer and it's a win. Yay! That's so awesome. I'm so happy. We love when we get a good win on our OG Legacy. Oh, you've been in college and I'm barely on Twitch. No, that's totally okay. School is more important, of course. School is more important than anything. But I'm glad that you're, in school, learning, thriving. Can't say the same about my Sims. They're not thriving as much. So they're just a little bit struggling. I don't think you have seen or heard of the Divorce Diaries, but essentially this whole series started with Bob and Eliza, and I wanted to see what their lives were like divorced. And things kind of escalated very quickly since Love Struck, where Bob and Eliza are going to court and Bob is being sued for $1,000,000 and Bob is going to countersue the day before the court battle. And it's going to get more messier because Bob and Eliza's son, Iggy, has been, around, and he's going to be coming back very soon. Ooh, announce. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect. There's so much to unpack. Oh, truthfully, you should do a prep stream. You should do a prep stream, Daphne. I would love to see that. A prep stream for season 3 of Chat Diaries, huh? Maybe. Because I did it. I think you should do it too. I think it'd be really fun to kind of like look back and then like you just, at least when I did it, it made me like think about all the messed up stuff that happened in my save. So that might click something in your head. It's like, wait, this happened. And that's why it happened. I don't know. But that could be fun. Write it down. Write it down. Write it down. Write it down. That could be really good. Because then you can go back and reference it back if you need to. Then you're like, oh, now I know why. Okay. Here's a little bit of a thing that I am going to say. Don knows about the court battle between both Bob and Eliza. And you know how he knows? His mother. His mother found out through, like, she has connections in the higher ups because she has lawyers, she has attorneys, she has all these different people that she, they work for her essentially. And she hates Eliza so much to the point where she wants to also ruin her life as well. That when she found out that there's a court battle between her and her ex-husband, Bob, she was like, let me tell my son what's going on with his baby mama. And he could not believe his ears or his eyes of what was going on. And now he's going to tell Juanita what is going on. It's all going to unfold slowly but surely. Yeah, Don's mom knows about the whole court battle between both of them. So things are going to get a little bit more spicier. And I think Juanita won't ask Eliza about anything until something like blurts out of either Juanita's mouth or Eliza's mouth before it's too late. Yeah. Ari, hello. Enjoy your lurk, my friend. I'm in tears. I'm laughing so hard. Yes, very good. So, I feel like this would be a good scene to take a photo of. Yes. So, Juanita, I need to tell you something. It's like, yeah, Dad? Well, you and your mom is actually going to court. And she's suing Bob, her ex-husband, and she's not doing so well. I don't know if you've noticed this or not, but things have not been the same for Eliza for the past couple of months, especially since the birthday party. And you know how I found that out? Was during your birthday party. And I was going to tell you on your birthday, but I knew that if I told you, it wouldn't go so well. And we weren't on speaking terms back then. But trust me when I say this, honey, I want you to be okay. I want you to be happy. It's like, thanks, Dad. Thank you for telling me. Just don't tell your mom that I told you that you know. Okay? Good. It's like, anyway, but he also told about his court hearing as well. And she said, you are in trouble for a misbehavior, a court hearing tomorrow. Give me a minute to process. Might need to sit down. Yeah. Hi, Cat Girl. Hello. Welcome in. It's good seeing you today. I am glad to see you. You had a very productive day today. That's good. We love having a productive day. It's always important to have one. That's good. What kind of stuff did you get done today? I feel like once you lock in and focus, it's like you're unstoppable. Ooh. Learned about minor offense. A sim close to Juanita Kiley committed a minor misbehavior. What is Juanita Kiley supposed to do or say? She doesn't know what to say or what to do. She just knows that she has to keep her mouth shut for a while until the right moment, appears. And so Don's going to be going to his court hearing literally later today. He's the target of the police right now. And I feel like we should. Oh, I guess it will start any moment now, and I guess in the morning, most likely. And he's very tense about milestone achievement. Oh, tattoo. Yeah, there's tattoo. Oh, he does have a tattoo. That's right. If you're LOing right now, it's gonna be fun. I'm kind of excited to see what the chat diaries will be, honestly. Okay, well, we're gonna have Juanita go to bed because it's a little bit late right now. And it is actually 5 a.m. in the morning, so she should be going to sleep. Eliza's been asleep this entire time, which is not a really great thing, but she doesn't even know that Dawn's even here, which is the crazy part. Oh, a lot of YouTube stuff. Oh, that's nice. Oh, speaking of Heartopia, I just got Heartopia on my computer. So Heartopia is not even on Steam right now, but I just downloaded the Windows app that they have on their website to install Heartopia, and I got it there. And what I like about Heartopia, it's cross-platform, so you just log into whatever account you had on your phone. I used my Google account, so I was able to cross-sync. But I feel like with the PC version, it's a little bit laggy versus my phone. But I like the game so far. It's like a mixture between Palia, Dreamlight Valley, and Gacha, and Infinity Nikki all at once. And I've only played Palia a few times. I've played Dreamlight Valley quite a bit. But I like how simplistic it is, but I just like how cute, adorable it is. But it's really nice. Really nice so far. At least the parts that I've been enjoying. I bought a lot of clothes. Got lots and lots of clothes in Heartopia at the moment. I spent a little bit too much money, I will say. You caught yourself up in all the deaths, and it was the wheel spins. Truthfully, the wheel spins will always get you no matter what. Wheel spins are scary, honestly. Wheel spins are scary. Present self for court hearing. About complaint? I think so. Can I just go by myself? I wonder, does it start by itself or can we do it now? Let's present self at court hearing. Oh, we can! Yay! Okay, time for Don's court hearing. He'll get going now. Legal proceedings. Okay. So our court hearing is all about blackmailing, which is what we did. And his mother reported him. And what we're going to do is we're going to plead not guilty based off of what our attorney said. But you know what? I think it would be kind of cool to decide up to fate to decide. You know what? Let's do a little dice roll. Let's do a dice roll to see, or I guess number dice roll. Is that what it's called? Oh, number generator. That's what it's called. Number generator. Let's do a number generator. 1, 2, or 3, which I think could be really cool. And that, yeah, in Animal Crossing, that's right. The fishing is very similar to Palia, I will say, but it's really nice. Own your phone and have a forever save. That's for Heartopia Diaries and Let's Play. Oh, it's really cool. Yeah, it's nice. Okay, we're gonna set the number to the max to be 3. If it lands on a 3, we let fate decide. If it will land on a 1, we plead guilty. We land on a 2, we plead not guilty. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1? Wait a minute. So that means Don has to admit fault and plead guilty, negotiate a plea deal, or perhaps get away with a mere warning. Oh my gosh. Plead guilty. Let's go, Don. Time to go to your court hearing and plead guilty. In the rain on a Tuesday. He has to own up to his mistakes anyway. Plus, he has to pay a lot of child support regardless. Send alone. Okay. Oh my god. Wait, Don only got away with a warning this time? Are you serious? No way. Dawn gets away with a warning for blackmailing Eliza and unpaid child support for 15 years? How is that even remotely... That is downright crazy. That is wild. Anyway, that's Dawn for you. Dawn always has a way to get away with certain things in his life. He gets it done by conning his way through. Make Dawn do non-reportable misbehaviors. No. I would like to force offer bail. I'm screaming. That's crazy. Let's say we'll do mandatory distance order. Yes. There we go. Perfect. Heartopia Diaries. Ooh. Oh, that'll be really fun to see then. Did he sleep with the judge? You know, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised whatsoever. And also, he has lost his job. Career calamity has struck. Amidst the whirl of meetings and desks emptying, Don has been hit with the dreaded layoff. Time for him to reflect and recover from his traumatic event. Oh my gosh. That is down. Who is Judith? Judith Hartman. Okay. That is wild. I would not be surprised. Don. Okay, so Don dislikes his mother. They're very close, good compatibility, but reported my last offense. Emily reported Don's last offense to the authorities, getting Don in trouble. Henceforth, Don has a bitter sentiment towards his mother because she reported him so fast and did not think twice. So he's starting to be hated by a lot of people. He's very sad he got laid off, but he has a mandatory distance sentence going on right now, which he needs to be very distant away from said Eliza Waffles, who henceforth is what is being charged for. And this whole time, Eliza doesn't even know that Don's even here. That's the crazy part. So we're gonna keep that the way it is, and just have him leave and just go away. Yeah. You love this house, thank you. I want to make it a little bit better, but I also realized, oh no, there is a door right there. But I really love this house too. I want to eventually like upgrade it to be better, or at least like do something with it. But Eliza's gonna eventually be moving very soon. She can't afford her bills right now due to not going to school anymore, taking like a wee little bit of a break, legal battle, trouble stuff going on, and doesn't really know where her life is going to be after all of this mess. So she's scared. She's scared for her life. She's very tense, fear of being alone. She is very hungry, but she's just like, I think she's just overwhelmed with sadness. Overwhelmed. Oh my gosh, Eliza, my gosh, calm down. But yeah, she doesn't really know where she's gonna go, what she's gonna do. I think the passing of like her mother, the argument with Bob, the argument with Don, I'm arguing with Emily, and kind of the semi-argument with her daughter, Juanita, I think all signs lead to like, am I doing this for the right reasons? I think at some point soon, she'll have like some resentment towards her own self. Oh my gosh, you know, another fun thing we could do before the court battle. I might weave this in. Because I forgot I had this mod in my game by Limpino to do custody battles. And I also thought to myself, what if, since Don has not paid child support in like 15 some odd years, I think it would be the rightful so for Eliza to go to court with Don Lothario for unpaid child support and fight for custody. Because right now they do 50-50 at this current moment. Sometimes Juanita goes to Dawn's house, and most of the time Juanita's here at Eliza's house, traveling back and forth. But the real question is, will fate decide that Eliza will be the true sole the true sole parent to Juanita Kylie for the next 2 years, or will Dawn be taking full custody? We don't know. Oh, you're seeing your little sister tomorrow? Oh, have a lot of fun. That's gonna be so exciting. I hope you have the best time with your sister tomorrow. I think seeing family at any point in time is always exciting, regardless of time. When you see them, it's like no time has passed. Well, that's exciting. I'm happy for you. We're going to court right now. We're fighting for a custody battle, and Juanita needs to go to school. Like right now. Where are you? Oh, right there. Okay, off to the court to fight the battle for said custody between Dawn and Eliza for Juanita Kylie. Oh, scholarships have been opened up. Perfect. Yay. Okay. How does she feel? What did the court decide? What did the court decide? I don't know. I don't know what the court decided, but the court decided something. I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna keep going. I think she will, because the good thing about Heartopia is you can play multiplayer. It's online, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I know why she left, because she had to do something else. That's right. Just keep going. But yeah, with Heartopia, it's multiplayer online. So very, very similar to Palia, where it's online and you can play with other people. I personally haven't come across anyone just yet with Heartopia. But I have a little bit. Okay, that seems to be interesting. I guess personally, fate decides what could happen. And I will say, person who has custody is Dawn. Oh? Yes? Okay, cool. And I guess with that being said, will we get to see what it says in the relationship panel? We friendly advice. My gosh, no. Either way, hello, Eliza, no! You're back! Calm down, Eliza. Your life is already in shambles. Don't let the puddles hurt you. Okay. What's going on? Oh, I thought she was gonna die. I play on the American server. At least based off of what it tells me. I've only played it for 2 days, so I didn't know there was a global server. Why is Emily Lothario calling me? Juanita? Wait a minute. Why is she calling her? Wait a minute. Hold on, skip school, because we can. Why is Emily calling Juanita? Prom is coming, yes, we know. Why is that? I wonder why. Very interesting. Very questionable about that. Maybe she needs it. Maybe she's trying to tell us something. Maybe she's trying to tell Juanita about the court battle. It's like, Grandma, is everything okay? It's like, oh yeah, sweetie, everything is fine. I just wanted to hear your voice and just see what you're up to. It's like, are you sure there's anything else you want to say to me by any chance? Now would be the good time. I mean, I just got home from school. I kind of left a little bit early because I just wanted to be home. But if you're fine with everything right now, Grandma, I feel like I should probably hang up and probably do my homework. And Mom's probably worrying about me. Oh, she just said I just saw a recipe for something called Poke Bowl. Is that what you young folks are eating these days? I can't. Not Poke Bowls. This is not Pokemon. Either way, Now that Juanita knows the truth, Bella Goth, not right now. Now that Juanita knows the truth about Bob and Eliza, it's up to Juanita to try and uncover the clues, the pieces, to hopefully find the heart to get Eliza to tell the truth to Juanita, or Juanita might even have to go to said Iggy Pancakes herself to uncover said drama clues between his parents and the future of said their future. And realistically, Juanita might even not go to college. I don't know. Only time will tell. And I think that's where we're going to end it off for today. For today's stream for Divorce Diaries. To leave it off on a cliffhanger. I'm going to plan out a little bit more for episode 2. But I think this is where we're going to end it off here for today. Keep it on a juicy cliffhanger. Oh, the American save is your forever save and the global is your let's play. So you can be on both of them at the same time? Like, I guess different accounts, I assume. I don't know. Not the cliffhanger. Listen. Episode 2 will be next week. I'm planning out some things. We already have the courthouse already built that we downloaded from the gallery. We've got Iggy, we got Eliza, Bob, Monica, we got all the people. The next person that we have to have in episode 2 is Monica confronting her ex-husband with their 3 kids all involved in one room. Because I personally believe that Waylon deserves jail time on all accounts. And then in episode 3, we will eventually have Iggy discover his parents after so many years of not seeing them. He hasn't seen them since he was 7 or 8 years old. And it's going to be quite of a shocker to put 2 and 2 together saying, hey, yeah, mom, dad, I'm still alive. You forgot about me for so many years and you had no thought in the world to find me. So episode 2 and 3 will be quite juicy. Oh, not on different accounts. It just, make a new save per server. Oh, well, that's pretty interesting. Well, either way, friends, let's end it off here for today. We're going to go on a raid, of course, and we'll send some love and hype and positivity over to somebody else. If you want to use the sub message or the non-sub message, feel free to do so. I don't know what I just saw. That was very odd, but okay. But tomorrow, we're going to be playing some more Sims 4. We're going to finish off our Granite Falls save file. We literally have half a build to finish, and that's it. And then we're going to play some more Animal Crossing to do some more bingo so we can get that prepped and ready to go. I am very excited for it. I hope you all are very excited about that tomorrow. So get your bingo cards ready and get your screams ready, because if I don't find Marshall or Joey, I'm going to lose my mind. But we're gonna go raid somebody who's playing Animal Crossing today. No one's really playing Heartopia right now, at least to my knowledge. But we're gonna go raid my friend Justira, who's playing Animal Crossing New Horizons and preparing for the brand new update today. Puddles is nice. Love puddles, but no squirrels. Maybe tomorrow you'll have better luck, or as long as you're hunting for. We're going to be hunting for a squirrel or a duck tomorrow. So crossing fingers that you find a squirrel before I do. So then that way I know there's hope for me to get said squirrel. For me, I need my squirrel. But either way, I will see y'all tomorrow for some Sims 4 and some Animal Crossing for the future. But enjoy your rest. You found Marshall on a hunt? No! Tell him to come over here. Tell him to find me. I need him. Tell Marshall to find me. Yes, if you see Marshall, send him my way. I've got a bone to pick with that squirrel. That squirrel and I always have beef. Either way, I will see you all tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central for some Sims 4 and some Animal Crossing. But have fun, stay safe. See you all very soon. And goodbye.